Okay. Okay. What is that if you're in England? What does that mean, Virginia?
Maybe getting a beer? I don't know.
It means you're mocking someone.
Oh, mocking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking a piss.
The piss.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You say that means you're actually urinating.
Good thing you stopped me. I almost said something terrible.
Yeah, no, that's just wrong on both countries.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, here we go. Welcome to the KVJ Show. Yes, Tuesday, baby. Here we go. Big old day. Yeah, what up, what up, what up? Jay-Bird looking very fresh-faced today.
I shaved.
Yeah, you look like Clark Kent. It's pretty amazing.
I'm still rocking the soul patch. I know people are going to give me crap online about it, but
Yeah.
I got a big scar that goes right into a cleft, so it just looks like this big, long, like a foot in my chin.
Yeah. People like scars, though. I don't know, man. It's kind of rugged.
Good, because I have a lot of them.
Good. That's it. You're a rugged guy. I don't know. Maybe the ladies would like it.
And I'm glad you're letting your hair breathe a little bit today.
Yeah, just throwing all caution in the wind. It's Tuesday.
Look at that. He's got like a nice, almost like a faux hawk. I mean, you're able to do things with your hair
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a whole new day. Look at us.
Yeah, it's got a little wave in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waving
Your
back.
hair hasn't waved at anybody in years.
No, it waved goodbye. That was it.
It just left.
That's all I had. Yeah.
Oh, it's back, baby.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So here we go. Well, it's just a fresh day, isn't it? Look
It
at
is.
us.
Did
Yeah.
you see that one clip on Saturday Night Live when they were doing that fake wedding reception with Prince Harry and his
No.
brother?
Uh-uh.
The fake Prince Harry comes over to the fake Prince William and goes, "Oh, so sorry your hair couldn't make it tonight, bloke."
Your hair couldn't make it.
And they had just an exaggeratedly bald guy. I mean,
Yeah, see, I look for that stuff a lot. I pay a lot of attention to it. When you're going through something, it's just something you really pay attention to. So,
Prince William's going through it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's just he gave up. He didn't go. And I was kind of surprised. You would think with the money and the resources that the prince would have that he would have said, okay.
I thought the same thing. Like, if anybody could afford it, it's him.
Right.
But maybe he just doesn't give a crap.
I don't know.
I mean, he's like, yeah, I'm going to be king. So what?
Yeah, some people are just
crown
going to
will
go
cover
for
it.
The
it.
crown will cover it just fine.
I've got something for a bald spot. It's called a crown.
And you're like, all right, you win.
For us other chumps, we got to get fake hair.
So I got a buddy of mine. I was trying to explain to him the process of it because he's not like you. He is bald.
Yeah.
He looks bald, so when he goes to work, he's bald.
Yeah.
And you were talking about how it would gradually make him. How would he go about something like that? Because there's no way he goes from bald and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden he has hair. People are going to, without a doubt, notice that.
Yeah, because I haven't gone through that process, and I got only a brief explanation when I was sitting at Hair Club. They just said that they have ways of trying to gradually bring it on, so it's not all of a sudden you show up and you're like, whew, you look like Disco Dan.
But even if you are completely bald, there's a way to make hair.
I believe so. Yeah,
Wow.
I believe that was it. And they had talked about some of the stuff that they do. If you got a beard, shave it. If you don't have a beard, grow one. Put on glasses, things like that. Say you got a new hairstylist, which is true. You will. So those are some of the things they do to help other people kind of like blend in a little bit more. So people are like going, oh, whoa, look at that hair. Yeah. So and they recommend, I mean, if you insist, they'll give you all at once, but they recommend starting slowly. It's probably like that. Remember that thing when you were a kid and you had those metal chips, and you took the magnet and you would like put the beard on them and things like
yes.
that.
I love those
It'd
things.
probably start with that. They'd probably put like a little bit of that on, and then
What
you
was
know,
that
next time
called?
around, yeah. It was
I
like, I think it was Dapper Dan or something like that.
that was
yeah.
such a fun game.
Yeah. So I think that's what Hair Club does to you. They take metal shavings and magnetically they stick them to your head. So yeah, I don't know the full processes. You know, anybody that has any questions about it, say, look, they've got all kinds of like Houdini tricks for anybody that wants to come in. So just look up Hair Club.
I got people hitting me up left and right. So
Yeah.
what's Kevin doing? How do you get this hair?
Yeah, I'm not a hair expert. I know what I did, but as I started looking into it, there's just too much to learn. I'm like, I got too much other stuff going on.
You need an expert to just tell you.
Right. Honestly, that's the beautiful thing about it. I sit down in a chair, they go, and I'm like, all right, cool, here I go.
You don't have to do anything.
No.
You don't have to research anything.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
I'm not going to learn anything. Yeah, I don't.
on purpose.
Right, I don't need that. Yeah, just go Hair Club, they'll hook you up.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Man, R. Kelly is busy. I'll tell you, all the lawsuits and court battles and documentaries that are in the works. It is definitely, a stressful time to be R. Kelly. It seems like the world might be closing in on him and he may have to answer for some stuff. I'll tell you what's going on coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, it looks like Caitlyn Jenner and her rumored 21-year-old girlfriend were chatting it up at a dinner on Sunday night. Sophia Hutchins is her name. They were spotted leaving a restaurant in Hollywood. Rumors are they're an item, and then Sophia actually posted pictures of herself in Caitlyn's bedroom at their Malibu place where they're hanging out now. Sophia captioned the picture, "Home sweet home." So
Getting right settled in, huh?
settled in nicely.
I get used to this lifestyle.
The Obamas have just signed a multi-year deal with Netflix. Apparently, they're going to be creating a diverse mix of content, including a scripted series, an unscripted series, a docu-series, and some possible documentaries. The deal follows a joint book deal. I guess both Michelle and Barack signed book deals at Penguin Random House. Reportedly, those book deals worth as much as $60 million. No word on what the multi-year deal with Netflix is worth, but wow. Talk about,
Bless you.
bless you.
No,
Are you allergic
it's very
to
noticeable.
political talk?
I'm allergic to the dirt of the day. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Your allergies flared up, huh?
Yeah.
And finally here, oh my goodness, what is going on with R. Kelly? There is a Lifetime documentary series in the works. The father of one of his sex slaves has come forward, along with 3 other families who have young girls that claim they were kept captive in R. Kelly's house in Georgia. So they're doing a whole docu-series now with Lifetime about these families and how they were directly affected by R. Kelly.
Did you see the woman that started the hashtag #MeToo movement? She went on Twitter and called him out and said, it's time to bring him down.
Yeah, I think the walls are closing in for R. Kelly. So he had this whole lawsuit against a concert venue. He lost that hearing last week after he failed to show up. He also now is being sued by another woman who claims that he held her against her will and abused her. Faith Rogers is her name, and she has just filed this lawsuit in New York City. She says that after one of his concerts, he bombarded her and then eventually talked her into going to a hotel room and then held her down and all kinds of stuff. So she also says that she got an STD and now is suing him for not just money, but also wants him to have to submit to STD testing so she can go after him to say that he gave her the STDs as well. Ooh, what a mess. And that is what's going on in your dirt of the day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The Miss USA pageant went down last night.
Ladies, please take center stage. Nebraska and North Carolina. One of you is only a moment away from being awarded the crown. Now, if for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place.
Miss USA 2018 is Nebraska!
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Nice. I laid $100 on Miss Nebraska, so I'm going to pay up on that today.
I lost 50.
You did, huh?
Yeah. I bet on Miss Vermont.
Yeah. It's been a while since Vermont pulled it in. It's exciting. Also, I don't know if anybody cares, but they awarded a winner last night on American Idol.
Does anybody care?
Nope. That's why I'm not going to play it. Also, you got Jada Pinkett Smith kind of going through what a lot of people are doing, and it is a lot of times a misconception that it's only guys that wind up losing their hair, but women go through it as well, especially when they have things like alopecia.
I've been getting a lot of questions about why I've been wearing this turban. Yeah. Well, I've been having issues with hair loss. And I'm gonna tell you, it was terrifying when it first started. You know, I was in the shower one day and then just handfuls of hair just in my hands. And I was just like, oh my God, am I going bald? Mm-hmm. It was one of those times in my life where I was literally shaking with fear. And I've gotten every kind of test there is to have.
Yeah. So they don't really know.
They don't know why.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah, it happens, though. More often than you would think. Gotta hook her up. Hair club girl.
Poor girl.
Mm-hmm.
Email her.
I should, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just call her, you know. We used to do our Tuesday chats anyway, so. Coming up here in a couple minutes, you should take your shoes off at the front door. And it's not just because it's like a feng shui type thing to do. It'll help you lose weight.
Really?
I'll tell you how next.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. People are always asking me about the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Yes, I am a graduate, and I loved my experience. They have 2 campuses, one in North Palm Beach and one in Pembroke Pines. That was the beginning of my radio career. They also have hands-on training in television field, behind the scenes, in front of the camera, in front of the microphone. I love the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Now, they have got day and evening classes beginning in July. All you got to do is hit up their website, gocsb.com. That's gocsb.com. I highly encourage you to take the studio tour. That's what me and my buddy Bigfoot did, and we were hooked. Like I said, hit up their website, gocsb.com. Don't forget, 2 locations, North Palm Beach and Pembroke Pines. I love the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Day and evening classes beginning in July. Go in there today. You won't be sorry. Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training and broadcast media.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank, and your grandfather drank, and your grandmother, she drank it too before she met him.
That was quite the catch, you know.
We know. This is the Pepsi that your Uncle Ted drank when rock sounded like this. And the one he drinks now that rock sounds like this. This is the Pepsi for American pastimes. Whether you're tailgating at a speedway or courtside watching your favorite player make a breakaway. Shoots, and he scores! This is the Pepsi that makes you say, hee, ba, 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 and baby. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Drink Pepsi, get stuffed. Look for specially marked participating Pepsi products to collect codes and earn points towards retro Pepsi rewards. The more points you earn, the more stuff you get. So grab a Pepsi. It's time to get stuffed. Visit PepsiStuff.com for details.
Hi, I'm Chad Huddleston, General Manager of 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating right here in Pompano Beach. Every home is different. That's why we'll custom build a high-efficiency home comfort system that fits your needs, even when our South Florida heat and humidity are at their worst. And we offer a range of plans that work with your monthly budget. So call 855-1-HOUR to schedule your no-obligation consultation. That's 855-1-HOUR.
Terms, conditions, and tax may apply. License CAC 1818843. At 2J's, Florida's favorite New York-style deli, good friends gather over fresh salads, made from scratch soups, and homemade desserts. Business deals are sealed with hand-sliced pastrami piled high on warm-from-the-oven rye. And everyone in the family agrees on 2J's for deli classics and simply great food served with genuine hospitality. Make a delicious memory of your own today at 2J's. For convenient New York-style deli takeout, visit 2js.com.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the windows down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good. But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Uh-oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
There's a huge block party going on at Ed Morris Delray Toyota, and you're invited. It's all going down Saturday, May 26th from noon to 3, right on Federal Highway between Linton and Yamato. You got to get there early to get in on the fun. Everyone has a chance to win with free raffles, or you can even catch some cash in the WRMF Money Machine. Enjoy fun for the whole family. A live DJ will be spinning the latest hits, and the Flanagan's food truck will be grilling up all your favorites. We've even got huge block party savings on new Toyotas. Come in May 26th and get a 2018 Toyota Corolla LE for only $179 a month. And one lucky winner will get to drive home in a new Toyota. That's right, we'll be announcing the winner of the 2018 car giveaway. So don't miss it. Saturday, May 26th from noon to 3 at Ed Morris Delray Toyota on Federal Highway between Linton and Yamato, or click delraytoyota.com.
Auto with approved credit, 36-month lease, 12,000 annual miles, 2878 down, plus tax, tag title, first month's payment, and $799 dealer fee. Zero security. See dealer for details. Expire 6/4/18.
There's no place like home. It has a certain magic all its own, and memories are made there every day. A lifetime of good times shared along the way. Have yourself a Bluebell Country Day.
The sweet, pure flavor of hand-cranked homemade vanilla ice cream. Don't it just melt in your mind? Bring back the taste of the good old days every time you go to the store with Bluebell homemade vanilla ice cream.
A lifetime of good times shared along the way. Have yourself a Bluebell Country Day.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at all Winn-Dixie supermarkets, all Walgreens stores.
That's the sizzle of McDonald's new hotter and juicier 100% fresh beef quarter pounder burger. Sounds good, right? Hold up, you can't hear that mouth-watering sound or taste that beefy, melty, cheesy deliciousness until you order yours, because that's when they cook it. So if you want to hear this, followed by this, hit this, and turn into McDonald's now. McDonald's new hotter and juicier quarter pounder burgers. So good, they'll leave you speechless. Hotter and juicier compared to prior quarter pound beef patty. Available at most restaurants in contiguous U.S. Not available in Alaska, Hawaii, and U.S. territory.
Geico presents two truths and a lie. 1, Geico could help you save 15% or more on car insurance. 2, the kangaroo was originally called the enormous kicking rabbit until the name was changed by scientists around 1928. And 3, it's easy to switch at geico.com, and you could save hundreds. 2 of these statements are true, but which ones?
The $1 down and then $10 a month deal at Planet Fitness is on now. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join today with no commitment for only $1 down and $10 a month. Sale ends May 23rd.
See club for details.
Got some exciting new minis at Bremen Mini Palm Beach going on right now with some great deals for Memorial Day. Exceptional lease and finance offers. You can go in right now to Bremen Mini Palm Beach and see just how affordable a new Mini can be. They're cars you see all over South Florida. Cool little design. I think British when I see it. But the cool thing about when you get inside of a Bremen Mini is seeing all the design features it has. Unbelievable stereo. It looks like a luxury vehicle on the inside and an unbelievable amount of legroom. And there's many different styles. 2 doors, 4 doors. They've got convertibles as well. And they've got the great Memorial Day savings happening right now at Bremen Mini Palm Beach. Plus, Plus, it comes along with the Braman Price Assurance Guarantee. They'll honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. All you have to do, show up, get the savings, get the deals, and get into Club Braman. It is your VIP pass to the hottest events happening in South Florida. So go online today, check it out at BramanMini.com, or go see them at their showroom on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at Geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
I got a chance for you to pick up some money right now. The word that wins, jumping on it 20 minutes after every hour all day long. Gonna give it to you. East is the word you need right now. EAST. You want to text that out to 51879. 51879. You could pick up $5,000 with one simple text to 51879. The word that wins is East. Presented by Braman Motor Cars, a world-class experience.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay-Bird?
So my dad had brought home some old boxes from Texas. So they were originally from Florida. He brought them to Texas, and he brought them back to Florida.
Okay.
And I was going through some of them, and I found some old toys from when I was a kid, back from the 80s.
Really?
Man. Yes, and I am so happy and exciting, and I don't even think he knew he had them. Nobody knew he had them.
He had them boxed up?
Yeah, I guess he must have took them to Texas accidentally and then brought them back, didn't know what they were. So I was going through it, and it was awesome. Old pictures, old toys.
Yeah?
Then I was checking out, he's got some old baseball cards.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Like a
remember-
little side hustle.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I was looking at it, back when I was a kid, baseball cards were worth a lot of money. They were a big deal. Now, a card I had that was $180 is now worth $2.
Really?
Yes,
It depreciated that much?
Back in '88, it was $180, and I looked it up the other day or yesterday. It was $2.
How's that possible? I thought they're supposed to go up in value.
Well, he was a unbelievable rookie, and then kind of crapped the bed and had a lot of heat behind him, and then nothing with his career.
Something happened with baseball cards. They were a big deal like in the early to mid 80s when I was a kid, and I collected them. I remember I had bought 2 like complete sets. It was every single card for that year. And I'm like thinking, man, this is going to be in my retirement. Like 20 years is going to be worth something. And I looked it up, and it was worth like $15.
What?
Yeah.
That's it?
It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Baseball cards, I don't know if it's the popularity of the sport or what's going on, but it's completely depreciated.
Yeah, do kids still collect baseball cards? Because you collected them as a kid, didn't you?
My son Cannon was getting into some football cards a little bit and some baseball cards there around spring training. He was going, and they still were selling like team packs. You know, if you were at Ballpark of the Palm Beaches, you could get, you know, the Astros were there. And I remember he was buying some cards for them. But yeah, I don't know just how big it is or what the value is. It doesn't seem like it's what it used to be. I used to have sticker books and all that kind of stuff that you would put the baseball players in, and don't see that as much.
Oh, I'd have so many sticker books. I had the sticker books where you would take the sticker and scratch it and then smell it. It smelled like food. And then you'd put that in a little book, and then you'd show your friends. Why?
I still have my sticker book.
Do you?
Yeah, I have thousands of stickers in it. And it's so funny. I used to log it, you know, when I was like in 3rd grade or whatever. I would count all my stickers, and then I would initial it and put the date. And so you still see it, like, you know, I have it still.
It's so funny, the little things you would do as a kid. When I played baseball video games, it didn't save stats back then. So I had a whole notebook on all of these stats from these video game guys that meant nothing. Big old books.
Yeah, stuff kids do. It's
I
crazy.
love it.
Yeah, that's exciting stuff. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
So I got a message yesterday from one of my girlfriends, and she's kind of fancy. She has a toddler around the same age as Rocco.
Okay.
And she knows that I'm struggling with the potty training, and Rocco just is not taking it serious. He does what he wants. And I guess her toddler was kind of the same way. And she told me about this thing in Boca. It's called Potty Training Boot Camp. So you give your toddler to this lady, and she only has 4 toddlers a day. But what she'll do is for like 5 hours, you leave your kid there, And then you do it a couple times, and after you do it, the kid is potty trained. But it's $250.
Wow.
And it's all the way in Boca. And I was like, oh, of course, Boca has some fancy potty training class. Of course.
Don't do it. You don't need that.
I really want Rocco to be potty trained, but is this kind of silly and ridiculous?
Yes.
$250, that's a lot of money.
It's ridiculous.
I can't believe the cost of some of the camps around here. My wife was telling me there was this sports broadcasting camp that they're offering at FAU. And I'm like, that's awesome for my 9-year-old son, Cannon. He loves sports. And that's, I think right now, I mean, you never know when you're 9 years old, but, he loves it. I could see that easily being a career path for him. And she's like, yeah, I looked into it. It's $800.
For what?
I'm like, wow, the whole summer's $800? She's like, no, that's for the week. And it's 4 days.
1 week is $800?
$800 is $200 a day. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
So it's...
I couldn't even believe
That
it.
is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
$3,200 a month.
Well, if you kept sending them, I think you get like the same thing. It's over and over again.
Oh, so you only really go for a week.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little different because it's a specialty camp. I thought
No,
it was...
it's not. I don't
That's
think
crazy.
so. I think it's still insane.
I signed Magnolia up for, every summer she does cooking camp, but that thing is like almost $300 a week. And I'm like, all right, pick 1 week. You get to go 1 week all summer.
That's crazy.
That's it.
Yeah, we always had that. Hopefully coming up here is schools, I think, got like 9 or 10 days left.
Yeah,
something like that.
it's the
about
home
out.
stretch.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some more good stuff for Camp KVJ. We hook you up to those tickets. I always talk to people like going, that was a lifesaver because we'll hand you like 4 different things to like kill half the summer.
It's totally awesome. And you don't have to spend the money.
Right.
Like everybody else is dropping hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Cooking camp sounds awesome, but eating camp sounds better.
Well, you do get to eat it in cooking camp. So you eat everything you cook.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if there was just an eating camp. You go there, just eat all day.
Yeah, and that segues right into fat camp. This is another reason to leave your shoes at the door. They say that you could lose weight if you do.
How?
It's because of the toxic chemicals that are on your shoes that you track into your house, the obesogens, they call them, that will mess with your hormones and promote fat growth. So leaving your shoes at the door keeps those toxins that you get on the bottom of your feet. Because you think about you walk through grass, you're getting chemicals, all these things that get traced all throughout your home, and then in different ways, you start ingesting them into your body.
Oh, so it's not the pizza and the cheeseburgers making me fat. It's the fact that I leave my shoes on in the house.
Well, as they study obesity in America, they're trying to figure out what it is. And they say that it not necessarily can just be linked to the food consumption, that there are other things happening with our hormones that are affecting how much weight we're holding on to in fat.
I believe that, but it's about 75% what you put in your mouth.
I think a little bit more than that.
Maybe more than that.
Look, I'm always barefoot, and trust me, I gained weight.
But you gained weight because you were eating donuts and pizza and chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This shoe thing's dumb.
I'm not liking the shoe thing.
You don't believe it?
I am not buying it.
I think shoes are gross. Now, when you think about it on that term, I walked through my yard. Animals poop in my yard. Now I'm coming in my house and I'm leaving my shoes on and I'm walking around my house. So I'm spreading all those poop particles on all my carpet. And then I walk barefoot or, the kids are crawling around on the floor playing. They're basically playing in poop particles.
Yeah, it's gross, but
gross.
It's got nothing to do with losing weight.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
Well, they say that these obesogens can be found in many different things, and these are the things that do jack with your hormones. I do know your hormones are very key to your body and when you eat weight or when you put on weight. They say, for instance, like you want to watch eating foods in certain combinations because you eat a certain food, it'll spike up your insulin. Your insulin will then take whatever you put in your body next and store it directly to fat. That's why they say learning the hormone game is key to losing weight. And that's why they say these obesogens are something that you got to watch out for. They say heating food up in plastic.
Love it.
Gets the obesogens.
That is supposed to be like one of the worst things you can do. Like,
yeah.
You're warming up that plastic and then it's releasing like all those little pieces of plastic into your food and then you're eating it.
They say use fewer synthetic cleaning products. Try to eat organic foods that haven't been exposed to pesticides. And if you are still wearing your shoes in the house, try to vacuum more often. Get some of those things swept up. That's what they're saying.
Okay, the fat jeans are in your shoes, not the Hot Pockets or the pizzas you're eating.
That doesn't help.
Or the chocolate cake at nighttime.
I ate a whole plate of cheesy tots, but it's definitely my shoes.
I had 4 Thanksgivings in one day, but it's my shoes. Come on.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I know a lot of parents do that bribery game where you try to get your kid to do well in school by saying, hey, I'll pay you for grades or I'll get you this. And now that we're coming to the end of the school year, you're starting to realize if your kid's going to meet the goals that you put on them or not. Sometimes you throw out something ridiculous thinking there's no way my kid's going to achieve it. But when they do you have to pay off what you promised them? What if what you promised them is something you shouldn't have in the first place? We got somebody that's done just that we'll talk to coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, we're just getting reports of one crash as we kick off your Tuesday morning commute. You'll find one up on the Treasure Coast I-95 northbound near Orange Avenue in Fort Pierce. Other than that, though, you're all clearing your way to work this morning, and you're also all clearing your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 579 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
If you love serving your family clean, healthy food, you're going to love the new Earth Fare in Palm Beach Gardens. Guided by its pioneering food philosophy, Earth Fare offers fresh, organic, and natural food, convenient, ready-to-go meal options, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products at prices that will make Earth Fare your favorite grocery store. Save the date. Their grand opening is Wednesday, May 30th in Palm Beach Gardens at 4925 PGA Boulevard. Live longer with Earth Fare.
Well, I'm a believer in hormones, what they do to your body. I know because I saw a big difference when I went to Wellington Anti-Aging for hormone replacement therapy. When you hit your mid-20s, you start to lose hormones. Hormones that gave you energy, help you keep lean body mass. But as you get older, you start to lose them, start putting on a little bit extra fat. In fact, for every single year for guys after the age of 25, you lose 1 pound of lean muscle and you replace it with 1 pound of fat. By the time you're 40, that's 15 pounds difference. You're going to look different. You're going to feel different. That's why the hormones are key for helping you keep a leaner physique, adding more energy, and just having more self-confidence. Really cool thing about Wellington Anti-Aging, too, is your insurance will likely pay for your treatments. So you can have a healthier lifestyle, better looking bod, more confidence, and it won't cost you a thing. Sound good? All you got to do, check them out online. WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Oh, hell no.
What the hell are we going to do now?
Well, we can't let our roof go to hail.
Oh, hey, neighbors. Oh, that was one hell of a storm. Wonder how everyone made out.
Yeah, we're going to have to get our roof inspected.
That's not a bad idea.
Hail damage, hurricane damage, wind, rain, or just plain old age? Bentley Roofing is offering $500 off the price of a new roof. Bentley Roofing is also a Y Green certified contractor. Finance your roof through the PACE program. Text Bentley to 797979 to get more info. Text Bentley to 797979 or visit BentleyRoofing.com.
Global superstar Christina Aguilera returns. Live in concert, the Liberation Tour. Hard Rock Event Center, September 25th at 8 p.m. The brand new album Liberation drops everywhere June 15th. Christina Aguilera. Get tickets now at myhrl.com. There's more at ChristinaAguilera.com. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Now is the right time to buy a brand new Audi at Audi Coral Springs. Introducing Audi X. The Audi X process is new and exciting. Every vehicle shows the final sale price, so you don't worry about negotiating. As you tour the showroom, you can pick from over 500 new and pre-owned pristine vehicles. The Audi X price is clearly displayed, making shopping fun and easy. Visit our website and pre-select your car, and we will get you in and out in an hour. That's right, Audi X in and out in an hour. Your very own Audi X personal representative will guide you from the test drive to financing and delivery of your new car. At Audi Coral Springs, you enter the brand new world of Audi X. Audi X is designed for you, the consumer. Audi X is the new level in vehicle selection. Stop by and give it a try. Audi X at Audi Coral Springs. Conveniently located at 441 and the Sawgrass, and online at AudiCoralSprings.com.
If you've got some credit card debt that is stressing you out and you go to bed thinking about it, you wake up thinking about it, you don't know how you're going to get rid of it, well, there is a wonderful company out there called Debt Helper. My friend Chip has been running this company since 1996, and what they do is they help you. Now, it's not a debt consolidation thing. You don't get another loan to pay off credit cards. It's not that. Chip's company, Debt Helper, actually works with these credit card companies to lower your payments and lower your interest rates and get these accounts controlled and under control and paid off in a matter of just a few years. Your account remains current. It shows paid as agreed. And I watched, I put 2 of my credit cards in his program, and I have watched my credit score go up since these cards have been in the program. It really is amazing, and it really is the answer to getting out from under that stress of credit cards. Call this number today, 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper. That's 561-472-8021.
Searching for answers? Live without doubts. Be sure. At Bethesda Women's Health Center, we're offering special pricing on mammograms during the month of May for non-insured patients. Talk to your doctor and get a prescription today. A doubt resolved in time can save your life. To schedule your appointment, visit BethesdaWeb.com/breasthealth.
No matter what's causing your sniffy, sneezy symptoms, don't just put up with it. CareNow Urgent Care is open 7 days a week to quickly diagnose and treat seasonal allergies. CareNow Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Walk in or use web check-in at carenow.com.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Publix.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking showers for the morning drive on this Tuesday. Scattered and numerous showers, briefly heavy. That may mean some local flooding on local roads. Slow down your morning drive. Skies cloudy today with a 50% chance of showers, morning and during the afternoon. The high near 84, tonight's low 73. And for Wednesday, partly cloudy, another 50% chance of showers, high 84.
Dinner is served thanks to all the ways Publix makes life every day easy. With convenient options such as online easy ordering, deli grab and go, and Publix delivery powered by Instacart, you'll be able to fit more tasks into your busy day. Only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got the KVJ Volunteer Army getting together for one of our favorite events every single year. We pair up with Feed South Florida and put together a whole bunch of meals for families that are struggling to put food on their tables right here in South Florida. Your participation is super easy. It's effective. Just going to take a couple hours of your Saturday morning. If you would like to do something nice for people that need it, you can join up right now. We have a limited space of just 50 volunteers for this round. It's going to be Saturday, June 2nd, that morning, starting at 8:30 a.m. You're going to be home by lunch. Go sign up, kvjshow.com, for the KVJ Volunteer Army.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
So your kid's struggling in school, so you've got this great idea. You're going to inspire them by giving them incentive to get good grades. You promise something you think you probably shouldn't, but you don't care because there's no way your kid's going to achieve those grades anyway. But let's say they do. Kathleen is kind of dealing with this right now. Now, Kathleen, your daughter is a senior in high school. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Graduating this year.
Cool. And what is it that you promised her if she got good grades?
Well, I really screwed up. She wants a boob job. She wants to get breast implants. And to motivate her, I told her fine. You could do that, go to work, save half the money,
Okay.
and get your grades up. Get your grades up. I never thought she could go past a B. I told her if she got A's, this would all be good for college. So I tried to motivate her, but now I'm really screwed up because my husband's never going to go for this because she worked all year. She saved like $3,300, right, which is half the money, and I would put up the other half. Well, she did this, and now I have to tell my husband.
How do you think he would react to his teenage daughter getting a boob job?
Oh, I'm so worried. No, he's not going to go for that at all. And he's paying for her college, and here she is getting a boob job. I mean, that's... It's horrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to do. Do I tell him and watch his head explode afterwards? Go with her, have it done, and then tell him? Do I tell him before? I mean, I'm just so confused. Does anyone have an answer?
Well, first of all, I would say don't promise things that you can't pay off because kids will surprise you.
Oh, talk about working hard. I mean, she really wants those boobs.
Yeah. I've got a teenage daughter, and, I guess she's 20 now, so she's not even a teenager anymore. But I know that there were a couple times where if you motivated her the right way, she would surprise you.
You got to hit the hot button for somebody.
Yeah. A girl that's graduating high school getting a boob job.
I mean, she's 18, right?
I got mine when I was 19.
Okay.
I know another friend of ours who, when she graduated, that was her graduation gift
From high school?
From her high school, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does depend on how she is built, and how her body is developing. Like, the doctor looked at me and just was like shaking his head. He's like, "Yeah, you're never getting boobs." So I had to
kind
do
of a
something.
mean doctor to say it like that.
Well,
by the way,
it was just the way I was built. It was not going to work out well for me.
Wasn't going to happen
without some help.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved my experience with it, but everybody's going to be different.
Yeah, having a daughter that is 20 going through this myself, as far as like being a dad, I've got some friends that are that like old school, like, oh, not my baby girl, and this and that. And there's a lot of things that you could say about, having your own self-esteem, and this isn't necessary, and love yourself the way you are, and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. But to me, she's an adult. It's a choice she wants to make. If she goes and there is a doctor that says, yeah, okay, let's do something realistic, something that's natural, something that makes you feel better about yourself, if this is that important. Yeah, I'm disappointed that she feels like it's necessary to do this. I think there's a lot of other things she can do that would be better, especially this time in her life to spend her money on.
What? Like what?
Well, I think education. I think
Yeah,
laying
but-
down a future.
She's going to college.
But I mean, you could use that money right now, and wait, I know she's saved up some money. She's got half of it. She's going to pay the other half. It's not how I would spend my money. I think it's a bad idea.
are you and
but-
Kevin in a boob fight right now?
Well, why can't you do both? Why can't you go to college and get some small, moderate, well-placed implants by a doctor who knows what he's doing?
Yeah.
No one's saying you can't. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't see where the issue's at.
If you promise your kid that, and then your kid does really well in school,
Right.
you've kind of
You've done
already put yourself in this position where, okay, now what do you want to be? You want to be the mom that breaks a promise to her kid?
Yeah.
Or you want to just follow through with what you said?
Because the kid's going to get the boob job eventually anyway. I mean, she's
Yeah.
already saved the money. She's showing that she wants the boob job.
She's better off with you by her side, helping her, guiding her, selecting a surgeon together.
Yeah.
A qualified, board certified, experienced surgeon who knows about young girls and growth plates and can look at you and tell you, okay, now's a good time to do this based on your body frame, or now's not a good time to do this because you're not entirely finished growing.
And you learned a lesson. Don't promise your kid things you don't want to give them.
Exactly. If you know that it's not going to be a good idea for you and your family, then don't make that promise.
Kathleen's got two choices. Either she goes to her daughter and breaks a promise that she made to her and throws out all that hard work she did and the incentive that she gave her, or she goes to her husband, who she knows is going to be angry with her decision, and she has to own up to it. I think you go to the husband.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of being secretive to your mate. Like, don't tell the husband and just go get it done, and then calling the station without even talking to your husband about it.
She needs to talk to him.
I'd be annoyed if my girl called up. It's on the radio. Should I tell my husband? Everyone knows but the husband.
Tony's on here from Stewart. What is your thought on this, Tony?
My thought is I'd much rather have my daughter get a boob job than a tattoo. A tattoo is lifelong. You can't get rid of it as easily as you can a boob job. And as long as it's done by a professional and it's done so it's proportioned to her body and it boosts her self-esteem, I don't see a problem with that. And I would tell her husband, and I would probably maybe have him go with them for the consultation to the doctor. Let the doctor explain to him. It's not, I mean, come on, everybody's getting boob jobs.
Everyone's getting tattoos, by the way, too.
Well, I know, but, I'm sorry, but I'm like old school, and I don't think tattoos on girls is appropriate. I mean, guys is one thing. I don't know. I just that's me. I just don't like to see a woman with a body full of tattoos.
What if
a boob job is, God is supposed to provide you with boobs, and some girls don't have that.
Yeah, preach on, Mama. Preach on.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting philosophy.
Sometimes, like some girls are blessed with big butts, and some are blessed with big boobs. I mean, so if that's what makes you happy, and you want to look like a woman, you want to have a chest, and it's done right. What's wrong with it?
Okay. Yeah.
I agree with her. Not about the tattoo thing, but about the boob thing. Like, if you didn't get them and everybody else has them, you look down and you're like, meh. I was there. It was very sad.
Yeah. I dealt with the tattoo thing where, my daughter decided that she wanted to do that.
Your daughter went the other way. She's got tats, not boobs.
Yeah.
You could totally do a good play on words there.
I know.
What if you get a tattoo of a boob? Is that cool? No? I didn't think so.
On your neck.
I didn't think
just
that
a pair of boobs.
I didn't think anyone was going to like that idea.
Yeah, one of the texts that came in said, this is not about the girl, it's about the mom not telling the father about this deal. And that's probably it. Why'd she make this promise? She knows that she did not respect the husband. That's the one thing. Yeah, I think the husband's got a good reason to be upset. Because one, about the promise. Two, the fact that she lived up to it. And now it's like, okay, well, I'm in this situation. Be going, look, you can't turn your back on your word.
3, let me call up a radio station and talk about it, not tell him. I would be so mad.
I mean, we appreciate your bad decision.
I get that.
Uh-huh. And, of course, the tattoo community is up in arms as well.
Yeah, us ink people, man, we don't like those comments.
Let the fighting commence.
It's on, baby. You get your comments through to us, 877-979-WRMF, the KVJ Show. All right, believe it or not, do you think these things will ever happen here on the KVJ show? Like Ann and I. Will we ever get to a place where we're friendly with one another and Ann's like, I was all wrong about him?
Gosh, I hope not. I like her hating you.
I think it would have to take the death of me to bring you together, but that could also drive you apart.
Okay, so you think...
So no.
Well, and why Bird gotta die?
I just think it's got to be something so over the top and drastic. She's set in her ways with you, man.
Okay, believe it or not, do you think, Virginia, that Jaybird will ever get married?
I just don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Really?
Yeah. I think you might come close, but I don't think you'll do it.
Why? You think I'm too scared?
Too smart.
Hugh Grant's getting married for the first time at 57.
Oh
yeah, I did see that.
There's some time.
So I'll get married, but when I'm real old.
George Clooney was up there a good bit,
And
right?
At 57, I don't mean you're really old. I'm just kidding.
But you're past the median age by a good bit.
Yeah, you're kind of like the local Clooney.
George Pruny.
I don't know. I'm going to go against the grain here. I can see it happening. I can see one day it would happen.
When do you think that would happen?
I think it's still 10 years away. But I think it could happen, definitely.
Denny's, will I ever get married?
Denny's saying no.
Saying no.
I agree with Denny's. I think it's just too big for you. I think it's just...
It's too big for you.
I can see you in a long-term relationship. I can see you having a kid. I just don't see you doing the marriage thing because you know too much.
I know way too much.
You've seen too many of us make mistakes, and you know the paperwork side of it. A lot of times when you go into marriage and you don't know the paperwork side of it, you're just filled with optimism and happiness and hope. And when you know the paperwork side of it and actually what it is, you know too much.
I've known too much. And the other thing, I've seen the process. I've seen people in the beginning fall in love. I'm like, oh my gosh, they love each other so much. They're madly in love. And then I would see the decline. And then I'd see them hating each other. And then all that whole process. And I saw that a lot. And then the calls we take on this show, I ain't gonna lie, it don't help much.
So you think Jaybird would have a kid over getting married?
Yes.
Oh, big time.
Really?
Absolutely. I want a kid.
See, I see it the exact opposite. I think if there's any chance, it would be like maybe getting married, but not the kid.
No,
I could see myself eventually, possibly. I don't know. I'm with Virginia on that.
Really? You think there's a much better chance that you would have a kid than getting married?
I do.
Him and Denny's are going to gay adopt.
I know that sounds... Look, I'm not saying that I'm against marriage, and I'm not saying it would never,
So you
ever
go it
happen.
alone as single dad?
I would.
Okay.
If I had to. If I had to.
How old of a kid are you talking?
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he could have a natural child of his own. I don't think he's going to adopt.
So if this happens, he knocks some chick up, or he purposely goes and gets like an IVF
in the
type
beginning, it's a purposefully done thing, and everything's cool. It's going to be one of those situations where everybody's cool. They're not married, but they're together for the baby. And then something's going to happen with her, and the mama's going to be out of the picture, and they're going to co-parent but live separately.
Okay. Interesting.
Again, because someone sent me an email the other day. Why are you so against marriage? You sound so jaded and bitter. And I'm really not.
It's not jaded and bitter so much as he just knows too much. He knows. He's not innocent.
I've been to the puppet show and I've seen the strings, Kev. But I'm not saying that it couldn't happen either, Virginia. I could walk down the plank. I mean the aisle.
I've been to the puppet show and I realize I don't want to be one of the puppets.
Okay, do you think that Denny's will ever eventually quit weed?
No. Why
Believe it or
would
not.
he?
No, I don't.
It's going too good.
Well, I think when he has a kid, he's going to be responsible. I think Denny's is a good place in his life. I don't, but I also think he's never going to. That's why he's at a good place in his life, because he's smoking weed.
He's got a good outlook because it mellows him down. Yeah, I don't see him quitting weed. In fact, I see a lot more people doing it. I got a buddy of mine that just got his reg card, the medicinal marijuana. He's gone through a life where he's just been banged up, like one injury after another. He's like one of those people, and he had texted me yesterday. He's just been on his medicinal marijuana for 5 days. He says, I can bend and move in ways that I haven't in 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah. It's amazing
That's pretty
stuff.
big. When
Yeah.
you're talking about getting people off the opioids
Yep.
and getting them, smoking a little pot or whatever,
Yeah.
it is such a big, drastic life saver.
Yeah.
Because people that get hooked on those opioids, I mean, that is a path of pain and struggle,
Yep.
and it doesn't end well for some people.
Story out today, Brett Favre, quarterback for Green Bay, and I'll just go a second into sports here, but sorry, I'm just kidding. He admitted 3 times he went to rehab. He played his entire career with an opioid addiction.
What the hell?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah. It's happening. It's wicked stuff.
We got to change.
I agree. Okay, believe it or not, the KVJ show is going to be around for another 10 years.
I believe it, right?
I need it.
Kevin, please say your
Mama got a mortgage.
Please say we got
I don't necessarily have a say on that. Talk to Miami.
Please say we got at least another 10 in us.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
I don't know. What do you think? Virginia will have another kid, believe it or not.
I believe not.
I believe not, too.
Yeah,
But
I
what
think
if,
I'm leaning on not.
what if Panda was just, saying, look, I want one more kid. I need it. It's in my heart. It's in my spirit. It's great for our marriage. Please.
For your game, I'll play. And if he said that, I would consider it. Absolutely, But I watch Panda. Panda can't believe how much of a handful Rocco is. He
Yeah.
looks at me and shakes his head like, are you seeing this? Like,
Yeah, right.
Rocco is like the Tasmanian devil. He will come in the room and just disrupt everything. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay, we got to be all hands on deck, because you never know when Rocco's going to pull like a whole shelf on himself or stab himself.
Yeah.
Or he climbs now, and he will literally climb up the wall. And you're like, how's he doing that?
Spider-Man.
It's really kind of amazing, but it's all hands on deck.
Yeah.
If we had another baby and a Rocco,
Yeah.
we may go insane.
Oh, yeah, not to mention how much more spare change your husband got to drink. It's going to be like your piggy bank.
He just drank a dime the other day
Yeah.
because Rocco was messing with him and put a dime in his bottle of water,
Right.
and he didn't realize it till he took it down.
That trick's cute now because Rocco's only 2, but if Rocco does that at 12, you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, Rocco's definitely going to get it beat out of him.
Uh-huh. KVJ will make amends with Rob Schneider, believe it or not.
It's up to the witch. Me and you are ready to move on.
No, I think it's up to him because we've reached out. I even tried to book him recently for an interview, and
Yeah.
he did not. He caught wind of it and is like,
But
nope.
because the witch, she sent everybody out to get him on Twitter.
I do continue to poke him on social media. I mean, he's so much of a D-bag, he doesn't want to make amends.
I just want the chance
I don't think he does,
to interview him again. I just want the chance.
I don't think it's going to happen.
He thinks he's better than everybody, just about, and he comes at it like that. Like, ugh, why would I make amends with them? They're like the dirt on my shoe. That's what he thinks.
Maybe he's having a bad day.
Every day. The sun never comes out.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll say no to that one.
We're trying to move on with peace, Virginia.
Mhm. Believe it or not, Kevin's going to get action in 2018.
Did you get any action in 2017?
I don't know. I didn't. It's not something I chart.
How do you not chart? How do you not know that?
Yeah, I don't know.
So if you don't know, that's an even graver statement.
Yeah,
You don't
we
even-
were. Yeah, definitely a drought was going on there.
I'm gonna go. Well, you got new hair. That should up your chances.
Okay.
It should.
Hell, I want to sleep with you.
Okay. Well, does that count?
I think if you can just get away from canon a little bit, like a little bit of separation, because the other 2 kids are out of the house now.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say no.
Gonna say no.
And
Okay.
it pains me.
Okay, Virginia.
Your wife keeps Cannon on her like a mama koala. She just puts him in her pouch, and that kid's blocking.
Yeah.
He's on her back.
You know what kind of blocking I'm talking about?
Yeah, we do. Absolutely.
You got to get that kid a sitter.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm sorry, man. I don't think it's happening.
We got no and no.
I got no.
I have a hopeful that you'll make a change, but I kind of know you won't. No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Damn. Maybe you're both wrong.
Oh.
Have you made it happen in 2018?
Maybe I have.
Oh, wait. Do we have champagne? Oh, you had your little road trip over the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did Okeechobee bring out the beast?
I'll give you an update at 8:30. I'll let you know what went down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you were going to talk about it yesterday, and then you got all modest mouse on us and didn't tell
No,
us.
I just got distracted. I forgot to bring it up on the podcast.
Well, I went home and I thought about it. I'm like, oh, Kevin didn't tell us.
Yeah.
He got new hair, so sexy, want to get it messy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We need to know.
8:30 update. Be here.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, the walls are also closing in on another celebrity because of his indiscretions. What's going on with Mario Batali now? It is getting worse and worse for him, too. I'll tell you the details coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A pair of crashes on the Treasure Coast to be aware of this morning. The first one on the northbound side of I-95 near Orange Avenue in Fort Pierce. The second one on the southbound side, that one is at Bridge Road. We're also seeing delays from an accident on the Florida Turnpike northbound. That one is at PGA Boulevard, and an earlier wreck in the clearing stages on 95 southbound at Linton Boulevard. You also want to keep an eye out for a wreck on Australian Avenue. That one is at Belvedere Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
So anyway, I was walking in the park the other day with my dog, and he was telling me about how I had to take him to Petco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said they have delicious nutrition options I didn't even know about. Vaccination clinics, grooming, training, and the best selection of essentials and toys and treats.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah, your dog can talk?
Petco's better than ever with complete head-to-tail care. See how we can help your pet today at petco.com. Petco, the pet company.
No matter if it's hot or cold, rainy or sunny, you want to be comfortable in your home, and you'd love to save money on your energy bills, right?
Window World offers you a way to save money on your energy bills with great quality, energy-efficient windows.
There are a lot of companies out there that say they have great windows, but you have to compare them for yourself. Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. Window World will give you better quality at a better price.
That means you save on installing new windows in your home, and you save on your energy bills. To top it off, Window World windows will also increase the value of your home.
With Window World's guarantee, which is the best in the business, you have no more window problems, ever. If anything does go wrong, Window World is there to fix it. Compare for yourself, but before you buy, get your free quote from Window World.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
I was driving in my car and I smelled a number 5 with fries. Hadn't stopped for lunch, made me realize it was just my ride. Oh no. But with the new Febreze car, I got it under control. Now they come in light or bold, choose how you roll. Febreze car, roll with me and breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
That's the sizzle of McDonald's new hotter and juicier 100% fresh beef quarter pounder burger. Sounds good, right? Hold up, you can't hear that mouth-watering sound or taste that beefy, melty, cheesy deliciousness until you order yours, because that's when they cook it. So if you want to hear this, followed by this, hit this. and turn into McDonald's Now. McDonald's new hotter and juicier Quarter Pounder burgers. So good, they'll leave you speechless. Hotter and juicier compared to prior Quarter Pound beef patty. Available at most restaurants in contiguous U.S. Not available in Alaska, Hawaii, and U.S. territories.
You know when you're scrolling through your phone or working on your laptop and that notification pops up? Update available. Well, consider this a notification from your car. It's time to upgrade. And at the Nissan Tech for All sales event, we're making it easier than ever for everyone to get the newest Nissan technologies today. With 0% financing for 60 months on every model, including the 2018 Rogue with available Pro Pilot Assist that helps keep you centered in your lane. And the 2018 Titan, powered by a V8 engine. Produces the best standard horsepower in its class. Experience it at your local Nissan store.
Now, save up to $9,000 on Titan.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
For well-qualified customers, up to $1,667 per month per thousand financed for 60 months. 2017 Titan, up to $9,000, consists of $7,000 cash back and $2,000 red tag customer cash. See dealer for details. Must finance through NMAC and take delivery from new dealer stock. Offers vary by model. See owner's manual for important safety feature information. Call 1-888-858-8319 for horsepower comparison, safety feature information, and offer details. Ends 5/31/18.
At Advance Auto Parts, we offer you the quality parts you want and knowledge you need to help get you back on the road. And we're always looking for ways to help you save. Right now, get CarQuest conventional motor oil for just $2.96 a quart. Talk about an amazing price. Plus, find great prices on CarQuest's full line of motor oil. Go to Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts stores to take advantage of this great offer while it lasts. Advance Auto Parts, where oil is priced like it should be.
Hey, we're a mobile society. We want the best stuff wherever we go. We get so much of it on our smartphones these days, and that includes your favorite TV shows and movies when you've got Xfinity. They get the Stream app, which allows you to connect to your DVR that you got back home. That DVR's got your YouTube, your Netflix right there on it, and you can get stuff on demand as well. And you can get it all together, an amazing package where you get Xfinity super fast internet for all your devices, all your rooms, all the time, the Wi-Fi hotspots that go along with that, keeping you connected at faster speeds and without gobbling up all of your data, and then the X1 DVR for your home and the Xfinity Stream app that goes on your mobile devices. And you can get it together with a bundled up deal for $39.99 a month for 12 months. Plus, you can add in Xfinity Mobile with up to 5 lines of talk and text at no extra cost. Just call 1-800-XFINITY, go to Xfinity.com, or drop into an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all the areas.
Roar and Pour at Palm Beach Zoo is this Saturday evening with Aerosmith tribute band Jaded and a Matthews Brewing Tap Takeover. Learn more at palmbeachzoo.org. Sponsored in part by the Board of County Commissioners, the Tourist Development Council, and the Cultural Council of Palm Beach County.
When it comes to tires, you need a guy you can count on, like my guy at the Tire Choice. The Tire Choice sells over 3 million tires a year and has great deals like rebates up to $250 on 4 select Goodyear tires when you pay with your drive card. Go to a guy you can trust, like I do. Visit thetirechoice.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, yes, we will get into some of the messiness that is Mario Batali's personal life. Telling you what, if you acted inappropriate and you thought you could get away with it, your time is up. Details about his misconduct in just a second. Before we get into that, Kendrick Lamar learned the hard way that you got to be careful when you invite fans up on stage to rap with you. It sounds like they did not have this pre-planned ahead of time, and they did not work out what the fan was going to do. So he invited this white female fan on stage, and she started dropping the N-word. Like,
well, she was singing. Did he give her the mic to sing? Because she's rapping with him. I think he called her up on stage to sing with him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. And then she started dropping the N-word as a white chick, which you just can't do.
Yeah, she was just singing the song, and the song is littered with the N-word. And so she started doing it, and yeah. That's where he's like, okay, hey, wait, what?
The crowd will turn on you, as they did.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Am I not cool enough for you? What's up? My boy Rohan kind of knew the rules a little bit. Will's just really cool, bro. You have to work. You gotta bleep one single word, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do it? Yeah, you did it. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Don't be late. It's over. Make some noise for Rohan one time.
Oh, boy.
My God.
Oh, boy.
That was uncomfortable.
Wow.
That was real uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe they shouldn't start calling people up anymore.
We're going to go ahead and let her go out the back. Do not send her back out in the crowd because she might not fare so well.
Yeah.
Eee, girl, get out of here.
Well, you bring white girl onto the stage, song that's littered with the N-word.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. If he asked her to come up and sing, why
That
would he
song,
Why
yeah.
would he come up and ask her to sing that song?
I know why.
It's a trap.
She didn't see it. She fell for it. Yeah, so just a quick note, because tomorrow night Kendrick Lamar is here at the Coral Sky Amphitheater.
Don't fall for it, white women.
Yes, it is. If he brings you up for that song, no N-words.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, do not drop that at all.
Charlize Theron is all set to star as Megyn Kelly in a movie based about the disgraced Fox News chairman Roger Ailes. She will play Megyn Kelly, and it'll be a whole thing all about the pressures of people at the network that were trying to get her to support Ailes, but she refused. It'll also go into all the allegations, and if there was any other drama. There'll be also, Sean Hannity will be portrayed in the movie, Gretchen Carlson, along with a lot of other names that were very prominent at Fox News that they say that Roger Ailes created these careers.
Everyone's not playing themselves but her?
Nobody's playing themselves.
But her? Or
no,
she's not.
Charlize Theron is playing her.
It.
In other news here, it looks like Mario Batali is also one of these guys that's having the walls close in on him. He made this deal with this women's group, a women's organization, after there was first some rumblings about inappropriate stuff with him. He went on his website and put this thing up that said, okay, all of Mario Batali's sauces now are going to be donating proceeds to this group called Women Employed, which is one of the nation's most successful advocates for working women. But they checked in with the organization, and representatives at Women Employed say, yeah, there's a banner up on his website as of 2017, but they have yet to get a check from Mario Batali or any of his companies, from any of his sauces. There's now a new woman that was come forward. So now it's up to 4 women that say they were sexually assaulted at one of his restaurants after they were drugged by him. And now his partners have dumped him. The sauce apparently has not donated any of the money they promised to. This is turning into a hot mess for him, and the walls are closing in on Mario Batali. And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Well, we got to say happy birthday. Naomi Campbell turned 48 years old today. Got some other birthdays here. Little shout out for Nicole. She's turning 12.
Yeah.
Nicole.
That's from your mom, Michelle. Also, got another birthday here. 14th goes out to Bella Izzy of Boca Raton. That's from Papa, Yaya, and the kids, and Mia the dog.
Happy birthday.
Also, Sarah's turning 14. That is from your mom, dad, Emily, and Coda, the Rottweiler. Happy 21st birthday to Callie from Mom, Margot.
Happy birthday. Oh, we know them. That's my magazine friends.
Okay.
Florida Coast Magazine.
Okay.
Remember they came in here and took pictures of us?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, Virginia was on the cover.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
It's in dentist office all over South Florida.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Kind of made it.
I mean, she's on a cover of a magazine. She's our princess.
You get to sit by me.
So lucky.
Also, happy birthday, Lee. He is 89 years young.
Aw, Lee.
See him rolling around Delray Beach in his convertible.
I love it.
So there you go. Big old happy birthday right there. Got a birthday for us. You want to get on the KVJ show? All you got to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Apparently, people don't get out much. They did this survey about how much people go out and about and see the big landmarks in their area. And only 1 out of 4 Americans say that they haven't visited all the iconic landmarks in their own city. They haven't gone to like any of them. 23% say they haven't even seen a single major national landmark at all.
I do it, but I do it when I have company in town. Is that weird?
No, I don't think so. Because, I mean, once you see a landmark, a lot of times, like, okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're here, yeah, but we're working.
Right.
It's not like we're here to go play and play tourist.
Or what landmarks you're going to go to.
That's luxury.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was thinking about this. I mean, other spots around the country have got things like the top 3 landmarks they listed as the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone National Park, and the Statue of Liberty was like the top 3, and then Empire State Building. New York has a ton of them. But in Florida, probably the ocean is a landmark. I don't know if you call it a landmark, but that would be number 1, right?
The beautiful beaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, drink them in. It really is a resource that people, I was trying to explain it to my kids. I'm like, people pay thousands of dollars to come on vacation and come to Florida when you think about airfare and hotel and all that, just so they can be on your beach that you have for free every day. We can come here and have a picnic here, and you don't even realize how lucky you guys are.
I know you guys don't agree with me, but I'm a native Palm Beacher, Palm Beach County area, and in Palm Beach, only talking about the Lake Worth Tower. I know you don't think that's that big of a landmark.
The water tower.
The water tower, right off I-95. People, when we talked about that the last time, so many people were blowing me up saying, "Oh yeah, man, the tower."
Do they go to it?
No, but it's a landmark, though. You drive by, you honk the horn every time you drive by. It's like, oh, there's the Lake
That's
Worth.
not safe.
I've never heard anybody honk their horn.
Maybe it was just a Pennington thing. Every time we drive the lake by.
Does the tower honk back?
No, it's like
I think thousands of times. I've never heard anyone ever honk their horn.
It's like when you drive. There's some parts where you're leaving a county. You drive by a bridge. You beep the horn every time. It's like a thing.
Sweetie, I think this is a Pennington thing.
Don't you ever call me sweetie. It's so insulting. That's worse than pumpkin. I hate the term sweetie. Sweetie, let me tell you.
Sweetie.
I'm from
My husband knows. If I say sweetie, it's about to go down.
Yeah, I'm not your husband.
I think South Florida's top 3 landmarks. If you want to throw the ocean in there, I guess. I mean, that's a natural landmark. But so is the Grand Canyon. And, they count that. So, yeah, I would say ocean is number 1. I would say southernmost point is number 2. And Jupiter Lighthouse is 3. Wynwood Walls is 4.
Don't forget the breakers and Palm Beach itself, like Worth Avenue, all the fancy houses.
Yeah.
That's certainly interesting to look at.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious if you had to say.
Can I get an amen for the Lake Worth Tower? Amen.
That's you.
You can't give yourself an amen.
Whatever. Where are the people who are emailing me, supporting me before? Where are you now?
I think they're messing with you.
No, they're not.
Okay.
No, they're not, sweetie.
Yeah, I'll put that up. I'm kind of curious. What would you say are the definitive top 3 South Florida landmarks? Be basically like Vero or Melbourne down. What would it be that stands out the most? Like if people are going to go check out, what would you put on that list?
Worth Avenue. We're all not fancy pants like you.
Look, it's impressive. You take a tourist up and down Worth Avenue and up and down Palm Beach, and you show them all that, and they're going to be like, wow, this is crazy. It's a different world.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
I can see that. That'd be
It's
up there.
fascinating, sweetie.
You got to stop that.
Got some extra money for you. The word that wins is camp. C-A-M-P. You want to text that out right now to 51879. 51879. Camp is the word. You can pick up $5,000 $1,000. All presented by Brayman Motor Cars, a world-class experience camp. It's the word that wins. 51879. Text out right now to win with the KVJ Show. They just did the 3 definitive landmarks in the good old U.S. of A. They had the Grand Canyon up there, Yellowstone National Park, Statue of Liberty. Top 3. South Florida, top 3 landmarks. I think you count the ocean. Southernmost point in Key West, very notable. Number 3, would it be Jupiter Lighthouse? Would it be the Breakers? Would it be the Wynwood Walls?
I guess it just depends on you, you know. Are you turned off by fancy stuff like some guys in this room? If you are, then maybe go to the Lighthouse. But if you enjoy the fancy things, go to the Breakers. Go to Palm Beach Island. Go to Worth Ave.
Oh, cool. Here, let's go by that store we can't afford anything in. Oh, look at that house you're never going to be able to own. Oh, neat. Isn't this so much fun?
It should inspire you to work harder. Maybe one day, Bird. Maybe one day.
I don't think the island's ready for me, Virginia.
Only way you're getting on is if you win the lotto.
Or if I move to Singer Island.
What would be number 3, or what would be the top 3? Any other suggestions? People throwing in here. Getting a lot of nominations for South Beach. Just look at that little strip, if you had to say landmarks.
Yeah.
Looking right there at
it's cool stuff to
ocean.
look at.
Mm-hmm.
Go by the Versace house. Oh, J-Bud.
Sit down, get a $53 grilled cheese. Yes, it'll be great.
Yeah, probably most recognizable. I think you probably have to a little strip in there on South Beach. If you had to say.
What about Atlantic Avenue? It's always voted in the top, like, nationally, that place as a bar district, like a little bar area.
It is fun for bars and restaurants. There's a lot of eclectic, fun little spots all up and down that street.
Would that not count as a landmark?
I just don't know if it'd be recognizable. Like, I think it would be if you were showing it to anybody else, they'd be like, oh, yeah, I've seen that before. Like, somebody from outside of South Florida. Like, it's so big, it permeates outside of South Florida. Like, I think that South Beach, you'd be like going, okay, yeah, that's South Beach. Same thing with the southernmost point.
So Kevin doesn't really like your idea and suggestion that much.
I don't know that.
Like, for 4.
Yeah.
You didn't make the Kev cut.
Yeah. Key West, mile marker 0. Somebody said could be one of the biggest landmarks in South Florida. Flagler Museum.
Oh, yeah, the Flagler Museum. That's beautiful.
As a landmark, though?
Have you been in that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put
awesome.
Flagler Museum in the top 3 or the top 5.
I would
Probably
put
not
it in
even
top
10.
5. I love it.
Would you really?
I love the Flagler Museum. I love going in those museums that used to be somebody's house, and they left it like it was when it was their house. Because then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in their house. And as you're walking around, you can like think, well, what must it have been like to like live here?
I can tell Kevin thinks that's a stupid idea. Kevin doesn't like it. He does not agree with you.
I don't know. He's smirking at you like you're dumb. He's looking looking at you thinking, oh, sweetie.
No, he is not. He's on my side.
I think this is probably a good call. Somebody also texted in and said, what about Mar-a-Lago?
Mar-a-Lago's another one, yeah.
I think you're probably right now if you had to say South Florida landmarks. I mean,
you can't get in it, though. I mean, unless you know somebody.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're talking about a landmark is something that's recognizable. I mean, if you look at what we have right now, they put, the Grand Canyon, they put the Statue of Liberty. I mean, those are recognizable landmarks. You know those. And I know the Golden Gate Bridge was one that was in the top 10. It's something when you see a photo, even if you're not from San Francisco, you're like, oh, it's Golden Gate Bridge.
Can I get an amen for the Kennedy Space Center?
You know how I feel about space.
Oh, I wasn't asking you. I wasn't asking. I'm asking the one I'm trying to impress.
It's a great attraction. It's a great attraction.
How is that not? How are you guys scoffing at that? She gets Worth Avenue. You're like, oh, it's great. I say that.
No, I liked her. I like the Breakers. I could see the Breakers being one.
Breakers
Worth
super
Avenue.
impressive.
I don't know if a lot of people recognize
Space Center.
Worth Avenue.
If you
I don't know if I'd recognize if you did like the launch pad.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, and I don't feel like it carries as much clout as it used to.
Oh, whatever. You guys take your Sobe.
They don't even know when like an asteroid's coming. Not impressed.
South Beach Strip. They don't. Rich people care over there.
All right, Denny's going to put a poll up on our website. You can go to kvjshow.com. We'll also get that up on our social media.
Oh, good. A poll. We'll get the answers we seek.
Oh, yeah.
See what people say. Top 3.
KVJ Twitter poll. Oh, yeah. So accurate.
No, it can't be the Twitter poll. You only get 2 options on that, or 3. Yeah. So we'll do a bigger one on kvjshow.com.
Okay.
Coming up here in just a bit, Ann apparently saw me out in public.
Really?
She's got a big question and a big comment about my hair.
I don't know if you know this, but Kevin and Ann, they shop at the same grocery store sometimes.
Did you not speak to her again? Because remember you did this before where you ignored her.
It sounds like from the nature of her call that she was kind of spying on me.
I would not start that up.
She's stalking you?
I would not say that, man.
It's what it sounds like. Hey, I'll let you listen to it, and then you tell me. Was she kind of, just kind of sitting back and watching from afar in public?
It's a bold claim.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you guys hear what Ann has to say coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Delays starting to grow this morning on I-95 southbound. We have a crash just after Gateway Boulevard in Boynton Beach. You might want to exit Lantana to save yourself a little time this morning. We're also still dealing with this earlier accident up on the Treasure Coast I-95 southbound at Bridge Road. And on your surface streets, we have a crash on Australian Avenue. That one is at Belvedere Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for I-79 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the Quick Weight Loss Program. I am on it. I lost the weight that I could not lose on my own. I literally have 2 pounds left to get to my goal weight, and I am so excited. I'm fitting back in my smaller clothes. The Quick Weight Loss Program costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. Go in there, find out about it, because the new More For Me personal touch guarantee is what I credit for faster weight loss. It's all about me. New More For Me is smart. It's an eat more, lose more program. I love eating more. I love New For Me. I love to crush cravings. If you're like me, you got to get into quick weight loss. This week only, Friends and Family is going on. It's the best offer ever. So get in there, find out the details. Go online, quickweightloss.net, or call them 844-846-FIN. That's 844-846-8446. 844-846-8446.
Blue Chair Bay Rum presents Kenny Chesney. Trip Around the Sun Tour 2018. No one throws a party like Kenny Chesney. May 24th, Coral Sky Amphitheater with special guest Old Dominion. Tickets are on sale now. Online at Ticketmaster.com. Part of the Tire Kingdom Concert Series. Produced by Messina Touring Group and AEG presents.
Warmer weather means less makeup and clothes to cover up unwanted hair, tattoos, or skin imperfections. Embrace the heat and your body and let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee and visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
Hey, South Florida, this is your city, and Sprint is your network. The sun and the beach are unlimited here, and your network should be too. That's why only Sprint offers you the best price for unlimited. 4 lines for $25 a month each, and the 5th line is free. The unlimited plan includes streaming in full HD and 10 gigabytes of mobile hotspot to share all the excitement of living in this paradise. Your Sprint Unlimited plan has everything you need to be connected from this amazing city, the capital of all things sunshine and unlimited. In South Florida, Sprint is the network for you. Visit your Sprint store or sprint.com/unlimited today. After 6/30/19, pay $38 a month per line with autopay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming. Compared to unlimited HD rates from national carriers, features differ. Coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fee. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1. Artificially intelligent robots have already taken over our planet. We just haven't noticed yet. 2. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com. You could save hundreds. The one about robots isn't true. That'd be crazy. Right?
Now is the right time to buy a brand new Audi at Audi Coral Springs. Introducing Audi X. The Audi X process is new and exciting. Every vehicle shows the final sale price, so you don't worry about negotiating. As you tour the showroom, you can pick from over 500 new and pre-owned pristine vehicles. The Audi X price is clearly displayed, making shopping fun and easy. Visit our website and pre-select your car, and we will get you in and out in an hour. That's right, Audi X in and out in an hour. Your very own Audi X personal representative will guide you from the test drive to financing and delivery of your new car. At Audi Coral Springs, you enter the brand new world of Audi X. Audi X is designed for you, the consumer. Audi X is the new level in vehicle selection. Stop by and give it a try. Audi X at Audi Coral Springs. Conveniently located at 441 and the Sawgrass, and online at AudiCoralSprings.com.
Sunny summer days and star-filled nights, horseback riding on winding trails, spotting alligators on an amazing airboat ride, or the thrill of a championship rodeo. These are just some of the lasting memories of a Dude Ranch adventure at Westgate River Ranch, just an hour north of West Palm Beach. Sleep under the stars in a spacious air-conditioned glamping tent or even one of our luxury teepees. Now, book your stay at least 14 days in advance and save up to 20%. Book online at westgateranch.com today. That's westgateranch.com.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
Looking to ditch the glasses and the contact lenses? Hey, they always get in the way. Man, you're trying to go to the gym, you're trying to go out to the beach, you're on the boat. You don't want to have to keep track of your glasses. Those contact lenses are a pain too. The dry eyes, the solutions. Going away on a trip means added thought. Going to Panu Laser Vision gets rid of all those hassles. It's a LASIK procedure that's more permanent than the other two. You won't have to worry about glasses or contact lenses again. It's one of the easiest things you could do. Simple procedure that's pain-free, no aggravation. You'll be back to work the very next day. And it doesn't take a long time either. Mine took 90 seconds. That was it. With the consultation, I was in and out the door in just 45 minutes. That consultation is free, and the payment plan, 0 down, 0 interest. And because you listen to the KVJ show, it'll take $500 off. Locations popping up all over the place. They're all over Broward. Now they're in Palm Beach County as well. Check them out online, PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
This hour's music is brought to you by Weston Hotels and Resorts.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Tracking showers for the morning drive on this Tuesday. Scattered and numerous showers, briefly heavy. That may mean some local flooding on local roads. Slow down your morning drive. Skies cloudy today with a 50% chance of showers morning and during the afternoon. The high near 84. Tonight's low 73. And for Wednesday, partly cloudy. Another 50% chance of showers. High 84.
Weston knows how disruptive travel can be to your well-being. But with rejuvenating heavenly beds, a nutritious Superfoods RX menu, and gear lending for when you leave your workout gear at home, Weston will help you stay in control and rise above it all. Weston, let's rise. Learn more at weston.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Trying to figure out where you want to send your kid next year. Do they love boating? Then they will love the Palm Beach Maritime Academy. Virginia will be out there tonight starting at 6 o'clock. They're doing an open house. It is the longest running charter school in the area.
Yeah, and it really does focus on all the wonderful, extra awesome things we have here in South Florida. The water all around us, marine biology, all the cool things about boating and learning all that fun stuff. So the school focuses on that. If that's what you want your kids to learn about, you really should look into this charter school. Come out for the open house. Today, I'm going to be out there starting at 6 p.m. Mags and Rocco are coming with me. They're all
cool.
excited.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That is fun. Palm Beach Maritime Academy tonight.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Anne is very intrigued, like the rest of the Penningtons, with my new hair. And she apparently saw me out in public and had a big question for Jaybird, and she had to call him up.
She saw you in public. I mean, you saw her and you didn't even speak to her? That's kind of rude.
No, I mean, I was out. I haven't seen her in a while. So, yeah.
Just to let you know, I'm getting a lot of questions about your hair everywhere I go.
No, I bet, yeah.
People just, they want to know.
It's talk of the town. Talk of the town.
There's a buzz in this town about your hair.
Yeah.
Still.
So Ann, though, saw me, and she was very confused because she knows about the new hair and everything. So that's why this was so puzzling when she saw me.
This is the second time she's seen you out.
Oh, I know, yeah. Apparently she runs into me a lot.
Well, they shop at the same grocery store.
She thinks.
Were you in the grocery?
Well, here's what Ann has to say.
Hey, Jason, so what the hell's going on with Kevin? Has he got disposable hair or something? 'Cause I just saw him at the grocery store. He's as bald as a cucumber.
Bald as a cucumber.
So there's got to be a guy that looks like you that shops at our Publix. Because you go to that Publix too, I think.
Every now and then, yeah.
I know one time without a doubt, she saw you there.
Without a doubt,
Because me and you confirmed it. So she knows you go to that store.
Yeah. Not often, but yeah.
Maybe she didn't see? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I used to regularly go, but I do different stuff now. I mean, with Amazon and the food service and
maybe.
everything else. Yeah, I probably
and you
go
haven't taken off the hair since they put the new hair in.
Yeah, no, it's I don't do that at all. That's something that they mess with all that kind of stuff. I don't.
You don't touch it at all. I mean, just to style it a little bit.
Wash it, style it.
But
that's it.
They put it in. It's not like he snaps it out every day.
Yeah,
that's what she's thinking.
It's not like you just take it and throw it on the coat rack.
It's portable hair.
Like a mohair sweater.
Yes. So I don't know. She's seen, or she thought she saw me.
Who is this fake bald Kevin?
I don't know.
Cucumber Kevin, they call him.
Right. That's what she says.
I don't get it. Does he take it off and on every day when he puts it on when he goes to work and takes it off when he leaves work? I just saw a bald head of there. Has he got disposable hair? Give me the what do you call it? The 411 on this. I'm just totally confused.
Okay. We'll struggle.
She just dropped the 411?
She, I don't think this is even a mean phone call. I think she's genuinely curious
She
if
really
you've
is.
got detachable hair.
Yeah, this has really blown her mind. She's just inquiring minds want to know.
It's blown a lot of people's minds.
Yeah, she just can't understand why I'm going out in public completely bald.
So you had not been to the store at all?
It's been a while, no, several months. Probably about 6.
Who is this bald Kevin?
There's several people that look just like Kevin. There's Indian Kevin.
Yeah.
There is a clearly bald Kevin.
Bald Kevin,
There
yeah.
is overly gaunt Kevin. It looks like Kevin, but
These are all various stages of Kev.
it's so weird. But they're all in Palm Beach County. It's bizarre.
This is 1999 Kevin. He's super skinny.
I gotta show you motivational. There's a real Kevin Ralston, and he's bigger and more muscular, and almost like more put together than Kev. And he's a motivational speaker.
We should have them do a lift off in the gym.
I think that I think motivational speaker Kev would destroy our
Yeah,
Kevin.
yeah, probably. Sounds very intense. I think she's got some more here to say.
And, seeing someone with hair and one day, and then the next day see him as bald as a cucumber, let me know. Love you.
You just can't understand what's going on. She's blown
So
away
it
by
wasn't
this.
you.
No, it was not me.
It's Cucumber Kev.
I didn't think it was, but
Yeah. No, it's not something where I just take it on and off, like a hat.
It's in there.
Yeah.
she goes to the store a lot. She's always at the store.
She is. Okay.
Maybe she is looking for you. I don't know.
Well, this is at least the second time she's thought that she saw me there.
Well, she's thought she said something to you at the store, and then you walked by and ignored her. And then I put it together. I go, that was just some stranger that had never met her.
Yeah,
and
no.
he was probably like, why is this woman yelling at me?
Guy's like, I'm not Kevin. Why is she yelling at me?
Hey, Kevin, I got something to say to you, you smug.
Yeah, she keeps trying to talk to these people she thinks is me.
So this guy ignored her.
My name's like Kevin. It's Phil.
You're weirding me out, lady.
Yeah, okay. Very interesting stuff. All right. I wish I knew if there's someone out there that's bald that looks like me. We got to find out who this bald Kev is.
Poor guy.
Well, one thing's for sure. Your hair has got people talking.
Obviously, Ann. She's mesmerized by the whole concept and what's going on with it.
Are people going up to you, too, talking about Kevin's hair? Because I'm getting bombarded.
People are asking about it. Yeah, they
Okay.
definitely are. They're
All
they're
right.
they're wanting to know where, how much. Like they want specific questions answered.
2 questions I'm getting. So what's up with Kevin's hair? And, hey, so Virginia was lying about her pink eye, right?
Yeah.
Still, I'm getting that.
2 big storylines, yeah, going on around here. What do you want about Jaybird now?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
I remember when my friend Kevin Ralston was balding and it looked like he had mange. But just like that, his hair is back. It makes his beady eyes look less strange. Cause Kevin's got new hair, Kevin's got new hair. It's so sexy that I can't help but stare. It's so sexy, I wanna get it messy. Cause Kevin's got new hair, Kevin's got new hair. And it's got me hypnotized. It detracts from his creepy eyes. Kev used to have the kind of hair you'd see on a corpse, but now Kev's got the hair you'd see on a horse. Your hair looks like a beautiful rug. All I wanna do is give it a tug. Hey Kevin, I'm talking to you. I wanna run you a bath and give you a shampoo. I wanna see your hair blowing, see your hair flowing. You once were bald, but now your hair's growing. Cause Kevin's got new hair, Kevin's got new hair. It's got me mesmerized. He's no longer with a weak ass hairline. Ooh, I love Kevin's hair.
Just got a text from the manager over there at Publix, and they said, yeah, Kevin does have a twin that shops with us.
That might be him.
Yeah. So your Ann keeps seeing the Kevin twin.
All right, we need to stop this guy and get his digits.
Oh, I love it. This
Yeah.
is great.
Just take out, figure out who this is.
You've been saying for years you wish you could have a clone. So all we have to do is we have to
Right.
get this guy
Yeah.
and see what he's up to.
Be a great stand-in for
Get
me.
him fake hair like you got.
Yeah.
But it's a weird thing, though, because Virginia doesn't really have any doppelgangers. I don't think I have too many doppelgangers. You have a ton of
I
them.
do, yeah. It's like an army.
People are always sending pictures. This guy looks just like Kevin.
I got an army of them. Sebastian Maniscalco is going to be coming here to South Florida, the BB&T Center on December 27th, playing the big room. Great comedian, and you can get some tickets with some of producer Denny's really bad impressions. Jump on the line to play 877-979-9763. Coming up next.
Take a
Aunt Ann's got everybody doubting who thinks they've ever seen me out in public. I don't know. I thought I saw Kevin, but maybe that wasn't Kevin. So many people look like him.
Did the people that texted you from Publix, did they say that that guy that looks like you, is he balding?
Didn't say.
Okay.
They just said that there is a definite Kevin lookalike that is here all the time. That Publix.
Okay, then that's him.
That's it. It's got to be him.
That's got to be the one that
Has to
Aunt
be.
Ann keeps seeing.
Yeah. I got to start going back in there for my wraps to see if I run into this guy.
Or Ann.
Yeah. Oh. I would totally talk to her.
I know you would. I
Yeah.
think she totally talked to you, too. She just keeps on going up to the fake Kevin.
I got to figure out what her schedule is and start going in there a little bit more.
Lead with subs. Lead with talking about subs.
Well, that's where I go. I beeline right there to the sub counter.
But what I'm saying, if you see her,
Yeah.
your opening statement should be, "Hey, Ann, I'm just here getting a sub. Would
Yeah.
you like one? It's on me."
Oh, my gosh. That would be wow. What a way to bring
I'm telling you.
it all together.
We got to make this happen.
Okay. Tanya said, yeah, okay, so since Aunt Ann thought she said she saw Kevin at Publix, I'm wondering if I saw the real Kevin at the Paul Stanley art exhibit in the Boca Town Center Mall. I thought it was him, but I didn't say anything, and I've been curious ever since. Was that the real Kevin, or was it another one of his doppelgangers?
Was it one of your minions that you send out?
Yeah.
It looks like you.
The Smug Rug Army.
Smug Rug.
Yes, no, I was there. So that one actually was me.
Confirmed.
I can confirm that one. Yes, I jumped in there real quick, and there was a big old line to see him.
Someone wants to know, do you work part-time at the Cumberland Farms off North Lake Boulevard?
I do not.
Okay.
Not yet, but hey, you never know.
Well, apparently someone looks like Kevin there, too.
Yes. Shannon says, you guys sound shocked that there's multiple Kevin clones out there, but we're forgetting that Beady Eyes is really just a robot. He's got that robot army.
That's right.
They're just cloning him and pumping him out all over South Florida.
It's horrifying.
Hey, I'm everywhere.
It's the last eyes you see before you die. Those beady eyes. As the robot snuffs life out of your body.
Well, Sebastian Maniscalco is going to be coming here in December. He's going to be at the BB&T Center on the 27th. Producer Denny's has got some of his awful impressions here.
He hates this bit.
So I printed up some literature so I'd have something to read while I do these. That
Oh,
way
good,
I
yeah.
don't have to talk about the weather 4 times.
You got
Yeah.
it. You're getting better, too, man.
That's good. Okay. That's a smart move.
Like how you guys are lying to me.
It was all the heckling over the weather stuff. It forced him into being better.
Okay, so we'll see how many people it takes to get this correct as producer Denny's goes through. This is his first impression. Let's hear you doing the impression here, Denny's.
As the pen fell to the floor, Amy watched it hit the linoleum.
Oh, I know who this one is.
No, you do not.
No, I do.
There's no way. There's no way. I
Really?
would bet my face on it that you do not know who
No,
that is.
I know who it is.
There's no way.
Okay, I'll write it down here in a second. Charlene's on from Boca. Charlene, do you have any idea who this impression is of?
God. Okay. Do it again,
Give her,
Denny.
give her a little more. Yeah, give her a little more.
She knew she couldn't have caught the pen if Brian threw it to her with his greasy old hands.
Just sounds like you're doing yourself.
This is a tough one.
This is a tough one.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Can I ask? Is it a character like in a movie?
It's a celebrity, right? It's just a celebrity.
A
Yeah.
celebrity.
Everything they do.
It's
just so
it's
easy. So easy.
Eh,
I think you're actually nailing it.
She picked it up and wrote the directions in her house.
Okay, wait, it's changed. Am I right?
No.
Oh, no way, really?
No, all of his
That's your
impersonations.
go-to.
They all sound like Christopher Walken. It's not Christopher Walken.
Oh my gosh, I was 100% convinced that was Christopher Walken.
'Cause
I'm like,
you're right.
He's doing a dead-on Christopher Walken.
His impression of this person sounds just like Christopher Walken, although this person sounds nothing like Christopher Walken. And
Well, isn't this a mess?
It's a famous person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one more time here. We'll give one more shot here. Now that we know it's not Christopher Walken.
Hey, people think I'm the better brother. I'm trying to give a clue.
Do you have the bomb sound effect?
Is it okay? Is it Owen Wilson?
It is not.
Oh, that was a
That's
good guess.
And
That was a good guess.
Virginia looks visibly uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm never going to get it.
Okay. All right. We'll see here. If Juliana.
There's no way.
Okay, Juliana, do you have any guess who this awful celebrity impression is of?
Maybe Chris Hemsworth. Just trying to think of brothers.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's not the Chris Hemsworth.
Okay. All right. Start doing the impression now, and we'll start bleeding in some contextual clues.
Hey, I'm doing. This is the best route. I shoot myself in the foot.
Give clues.
I got a brother and a hot wife, and people like me a lot.
Oh, we got a punt, coach.
I got a brother and a hot wife.
My boy's drowning over here.
I like to see him squirm.
I know.
Does that help at all?
Got a brother and a hot wife.
He's got a very distinct voice.
So does Den. A very distinct voice. Give me an age range.
Probably in his late 40s, early 50s. Had a big time hit show.
People loved him.
Oh. I think I know. Do you have any other guess, Juliana?
I don't.
She's completely stumped. Okay, so late 40s, early 50s, you think. Had a big show.
I mean, it was a big show. Why do you want to keep prolonging?
we can move on to the next.
Do a different one?
You can do a different one if you want.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I'm going to say, was it Jerry Seinfeld?
It was not. Why don't you give the answer in the voice?
I'm Ray Romano. I got a brother.
Ray Romano? Who's Ray Romano?
Ray Romano.
No, what is it?
Ray Romano.
Romano.
Ray Romano. Did you just say Ray Romano?
He gave us the answer and said it wrong.
On top of the world's worst impression. He
Say
didn't even know his name.
This is officially the world's worst bit.
I didn't think it could go down.
I really feel bad for our audience. Really.
Ray Romano.
Ray Romano.
Okay, give him a real easy one to do.
Okay.
In fact, I'll tell you what. I'll even give you a hint if you were paying attention to the birthdays yesterday. He had a birthday yesterday. We brought it up. Okay, let's hear it real quick, Denny's. Celebrity impression.
Amy handed the black pen to Brian. She wanted to wash her hands immediately.
That's so bad.
Are you sweating?
No.
You should be.
I'll give you a clue. He turned 66 yesterday.
Doesn't help.
Yeah.
Give me one more little line here, Denny's.
I shouldn't be so angry all the time, but I pity them.
It's
It's the only way you can figure it out.
Joe's on here from Jupiter. Who's that celebrity impression of, Joe?
That's Mr. T.
That's the only way anybody's getting it.
the only way.
I pity the fool. You don't get that right. That's right. Hey, Joe, congratulations. You're going to go check out Sebastian Maniscalco.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys.
Enjoy yourself December 27th. BB&T Center. Those tickets are actually going on sale coming up on Friday, 10 a.m. Ticketmaster.com. You can check those out.
Oh, sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Snipers?
Hit my knee.
Yeah, you're full of just random sounds today. Sneezes and gasps and all kinds of stuff.
It's whenever you're not paying enough attention to him, he has to do something to bring it back
Is that
to
what
him.
it is, Virginia?
That's not true.
We see you. We see you.
Look at me.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A multi-vehicle crash causing delays in Boynton Beach this morning on I-95 southbound. Heavy delays stretching from Gateway Boulevard to 6th Avenue South. You may want to bail off the highway and get to Florida's Turnpike to save yourself a little time this morning. We're also now seeing delays on your surface streets in Boynton Beach. A multi-vehicle crash on Boynton Beach Boulevard at State Road 7. You can expect some traffic delays in that area as well. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. It's graduation time for so many South Florida students, and it's time to invest in the future. You can get the best price for unlimited with 10 gigabyte hotspot included to connect all the devices you need. With Sprint, I can do so much. I can stream my favorite shows in HD, which looks amazing. I can send producer Denny's all of my favorite photos of my dog hanging out at the dog park. There's so much you can do with Sprint. And parents, like I said, it's graduation time, so a brand new Sprint phone would make an amazing gift. My South Florida, my network, make it yours today. Head over to your favorite Sprint store and let them set you up on a great plan, just like they did with me and my family. You can also check out their website, sprint.com/unlimited, or call 1-800-SPRINT1 for more information. Sprint has the best price for unlimited, now with Hulu.
One Hulu limited commercials plan per eligible Sprint account. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, T's, and roaming. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply. Compared to national carrier unlimited HD rates, features differ.
Now that an icy hyperfreeze is just 69 cents any size at Cumberland Farms, you're bound to discover a new mix of flavors, like Sour Apple Shock with Sucker Punch and Pinkosaurus. Bam! You just made a Sour Suckosaurus! Limited time only. Does not include fountain soft drinks, plus applicable tax.
What's with these donut shops and all the waiting? The ridiculous lines and the holding areas, and I just described prison. Let's come to our coffee senses, guys. Let's go to Cumberland Farms. The coffee is amazing, and you're in and out for 99 cents, plus applicable tax.
Great way of staying up on your game is going to Revitalize. Vitamins good for the body. The body wants to drink them in. But when you give your body the regular vitamins you buy at the store, you only get 20% effectiveness. You're wasting so much money. Revitalize, it's 100% absorption. Goes right to the cellular level, giving you great benefits. More energy, less stress, boosting up your immune system, and giving you a more youthful appearance, just like vitamins are supposed to do. And you got Dr. Roselli and his team at Revitalize. This guy's been the chief anesthesiologist at Jupiter Medical Center for over 20 years, so you've got expertise on top of it. You want to stay ahead of the game, want to look your best, want to feel your best, you need Revitalize. Open 6 days a week with 2 locations, one Indiantown Road in Jupiter, the other Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach and City Place's South Tower, right across the street from the Restoration Hardware. And online, you can find them, revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com.
No matter if it's hot or cold, rainy or sunny, you want to be comfortable in your home, and you'd love to save money on your energy bills, right?
Window World offers you a way to save money on your energy bills with great quality, energy-efficient windows.
There are a lot of companies out there that say they have great windows, but you have to compare them for yourself. Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. Window World will give you better quality at a better price.
That means you save on installing new windows in your home, and you save on your energy bills.
To top it off, Window World windows will also increase the value of your home.
With Window World's guarantee, which is the best in the business, you have no more window problems, ever. If anything does go wrong, Window World is there to fix it. Compare for yourself, but before you buy, get your free quote from Window World.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3RD-FED.
We had such a great response, we are extending early approval through May 31st. Lock in your rate now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
Get this. Joey and me were supposed to go to this concert next week, right? But then something terrible happened. Joey was driving without a seatbelt. But he didn't wreck. No, he got pulled over. Now Joey has to pay for a seatbelt ticket instead of a concert ticket, and I have to go by myself. How lame is that? So Joey, if you're out there, you're an idiot. Wear your seatbelt or you'll get a ticket.
All across the country, cops are cracking down. Click it or ticket, day and night.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
No matter what's causing your sniffy, sneezy symptoms, don't just put up with it. Care Now Urgent Care is open 7 days a week to quickly diagnose and treat seasonal allergies. Care Now Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Walk in or use web check-in at carenow.com.
Here's a secret for taking your meals to the next level. Mix new Country Crock buttery spread with sunflower oil together with herbs and spices you have at home for sweet or savory buttery spreads that taste great with everything you cook. Visit countrycrock.com for special recipes.
Looking for a new BMW? If you're in the Jupiter area, just go into Braman BMW. Check out the 3 Series, the 5 Series, the 7 Series, and the exceptional deals they've got on them going all the way through Memorial Day weekend. You can get fantastic lease and finance offers and see just how affordable a new BMW can be at Braman BMW of Jupiter. The thing they offer there is the Braman Price Assurance Guarantee, where they'll honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers, so you can't find a better price on a BMW anywhere. And what you get is a world-class experience you don't get anywhere else. For over 30 years, Braman BMW has been known for service in South Florida. It's what they do better than anybody else. You just start on their website, BramanBMWJupiter.com. You see how well organized it is, how functional. The fact they've got somebody in the chat room that's there ready to help you out and answer any questions you might have. Going there in person is the same thing. Easy, nice, clean, convenient. And when you get your new or pre-owned BMW from Braman BMW of Jupiter, you get into Club Braman, opening up all the coolest events in South Florida. So go check them out for those great Memorial Day savings right now. Online, BramanBMWJupiter.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we will get into it. It looks like Jada Pinkett Smith is revealing a lot in her new Facebook talk show. What is she losing? Kind of a big deal. She talks candidly. Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Should have been a call 'em out. Virginia saw this in a restaurant. There's so much bad behavior that happens there. Somebody threw, a temper tantrum and then threw something else.
Yeah, I mean, they were sitting a couple tables over from me, so I couldn't really see. They were in a booth, and I was in a booth, and I couldn't really see the people, but I could hear them.
Mm-hmm.
And the waiter, who was my waiter, he's waiting on several tables, he leaves our table and goes over to their table with the dessert menu. And he gives it to the guy and the girl, and he's like, hey, I just brought this over to see if you guys wanted some dessert. And the customer takes the menu and chucks it, throws it in the air and across the restaurant and starts laughing. And I'm like, what the hell? What kind of animal?
Right.
What if the menu would have hit somebody else, which it went flying really fast? What if it would have hit one of my kids or something?
Were they drunk? Because I've seen people when they're drinking, they throw things. I remember this one time I was hanging out with this woman I worked with, Kev, and she saw a competing radio show, and she took shrimp and she threw it at their head. So sometimes when people drink too much, they throw things. That's why I'm asking.
Well, it's a war out there, and sometimes you got to throw a shrimp off somebody's forehead to get your point across.
It's a nice restaurant.
It is a nice restaurant. It's an upscale restaurant. But
How far did he throw it? What was the distance on this chuck?
I would say the chuck went from about me to Denny's. But he did it with the flip of his wrist.
That's a good, solid
and it was
10 to 15 feet.
It was a laminated dessert menu, one page, but stiff, so that if it would have hit somebody, it would have definitely hurt them.
You're right. You see a lot of crazy stuff in restaurants. Like this other time, I saw this one guy at a Chinese restaurant, and he was vaping in the restaurant, and the people that worked there said, hey, you can't vape in here. This is a restaurant. People are eating. He's like, hey, no problem. And then 3 minutes later, he started vaping again, and then they kicked him out along with his friend.
You're like the nerve of that guy.
I just some of these people throwing shrimp, vaping.
Us, we're so bad behaved. The guy with us is always an angel.
I saw this other woman this one time, Kev. She was drinking a beer and she didn't finish the beer, so she stole the glass and put it in her purse and left.
Horrible behaviors.
I mean, the stuff that's going on in restaurants are ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I get parched when I'm a passenger on the ride home.
The only person that doesn't act a fool in a restaurant is Kevin.
Somebody had sent us in this video they took. It is Alana and Peyton. They were out to dinner. They couldn't believe our eyes. Said we were watching this woman. She was in there with what I guess must have been her service bird. She had this parrot sitting at the table, and she would take a bite, and then she'd give a bite over to the bird, and the bird would eat, and that was just the entire meal. It was just very interesting to see what was going on here.
I admire the fact that she's lost in her own world. I like that.
Yeah, but it's just a parrot that's just sitting there chilling at the restaurant.
It's bizarre.
You wouldn't like that?
I mean, no, I would not. I don't think it's appropriate if you're in a restaurant to be sharing a meal with an animal at the table next to where other people are. I just don't care for it.
But the parrot helps with the person's emotional needs.
Sorry, if you're that emotional that you have to feed your parrot at your table, maybe don't leave your table at home.
Yeah, do you feed service animals while you're out, or they have rules and regulations on that? I know that's kind of a new thing where some people are kind of looking, because the service animal concept came out. People didn't know what to think of it, and then they're realizing, okay, well, these people have these for different reasons and disorders and whatnot. And then we started realizing that, okay, a lot of people are completely breaking the rules, and they're just, saying, hey, I'm going to piggyback on this whole service animal thing.
I need this baby buffalo. It calms me. You're like, what? All right, what's going on here?
It's a baby buffalo.
So now I feel like we're kind of in that phase where we're back to kind of looking, being like, okay, is that one of the legit ones, or is that somebody when you're sitting there and you're feeding your parrot at your table at a restaurant, is that the code of what a service animal would be? Is that part of how you do it? Or because it seems to me like a service animal, you would feed them, at home or, something along those lines. But I don't know.
And it seems to be there's a difference when we talk about the service animal stuff. There's a difference between an emotional need.
Support. There is, yeah.
And then someone that's blind that needs an animal, of course.
Yeah,
right.
there's two categories.
Totally.
Of animals, yeah.
There's the woman trying to bring a peacock under the plane. The peacock, he helps me with my anxiety. No, you got a damn peacock. That's giving me anxiety.
Right.
Yeah.
All the people around you are going to be filled with anxiety, so you can feel a little bit better.
Well, that's why. What was the airline last week that came out with their list of what animals they'll accept and which ones they won't?
But they did not take horse off the
Mini
list.
horse.
And right when we talked about that, my sister, who used to be a flight attendant, sent me a picture that she took back when she was a flight attendant of a woman in the bulkhead seat with a mini horse.
It was unbelievable.
She said, "This is real. This is not doctored.
Yeah.
This really happened on my flight." I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me."
Yeah, you see some crazy
It's a
stuff.
mini horse.
Yeah.
And it's in the front of the plane.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Well, I love the video. Thank you for sending it to us. Gives us something to talk about. And I don't know what the ruling is on.
I don't know either, but it would make me feel weird. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to have a meal next to your bird flapping its wings having its meal.
I'm having anxiety.
To give it credit, it wasn't flapping its wings. It was just enjoying a lovely dinner.
No, see, I have anxiety. I'm bringing my horny-backed toad, and I'm going to feed it, and it's going to be...
What does the toad do? Like hump your leg through the meal?
It's a horny-backed toad, and it makes me feel safe.
Dan is on here from West Palm Beach. He owns a restaurant. Are you seeing service animals coming into your restaurant a lot, Dan?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a big inside-outside bar, so I deal with service animals or also the emotional distressed animals like you're talking about with the birds.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference between one and the other, which we have no right to either way. You can come in with a snake around your neck and say it's a service animal that this animal knows that your blood pressure drops or something like that, and it can go alert your neighbor. But they really give you no rights whatsoever. But service animals are not to be fed, pet, touched, anything like that. Anybody comes in with anything besides a golden retriever that sits at their lap is a liar.
That's what I thought, yeah. So when somebody's sitting at a table in a restaurant and they're feeding their parrot and they're eating a bite and then the parrot eats a bite, that's probably not a legit animal, right?
It just seems like the parrot's not on the job.
Not only you don't eat on the job, or you know what I mean. Not only is the parrot not a legit animal, but it's disgusting and dirty, and it doesn't fit the description. So if a health inspector ever saw that, you'd get chewed, but you have no rights as a restaurant owner to ask anything.
Oh,
If I ask you about
wow!
service-
Gosh,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, if I ask you, is that a service animal? All you have to do is say yes. I can't demand any paperwork, nothing from you. All these people are flat out liars. They're not emotional distress animals. Do not count as service animals. Service animal must perform a service.
Okay, definite, distinct difference.
What if you kick out the parrot with the person, and as you're leaving, the parrot's going, bad Yelp review, bad Yelp review.
That's fantastic.
Like, damn, that parrot's a food critic.
That parrot's a jerk.
Yeah, it is.
I never believe Yelp reviews written by a parrot.
No, I don't.
If your profile picture is a parrot face, I know you're up to no good.
So that'd be an emotional support. That wouldn't be a service.
I remember.
Parrot.
But yeah, service animals aren't going to be sitting there eating.
But I remember when Virginia, she got called out. Someone called in the show because you were talking about the emotional support animals, and this woman, I think she had an emotional. It was like a pig or something, and it was going everywhere. And you were saying pigs, like the hair of an animal, would get you allergic.
It would, and I'm sorry if you're in a place where you're eating food. I don't think it's appropriate to have an animal running about. I just don't. I'll never think it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't care how much paperwork you got that says emotional support, whatever it is. If Jesus himself walks in and tries to eat with a horse, I'm going to look shady at him.
That one, I would probably...
You'd let him slide?
I think you have to.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody said, you're not legally allowed to ask the patron for service animal documentation. So, like what Dan was saying,
you have to believe what anybody tells you.
It puts you in a tough position. But the one thing I would wonder is if you own that restaurant and somebody's at the table with their parrot and they're feeding their parrot and the parrot's eating, kind of jumping around the table.
Like, come on, what are we doing here?
At that point, you're like going, I thought if this is a working animal and it serves a function.
It's hopping around, eating.
Delicious. That's delicious. That's delicious. That's delicious.
It's ridiculous. It's not a zoo. It's a restaurant.
I can't believe how many people are defending the peacock woman. I mean, this peacock. Have you ever seen a peacock run at somebody?
Yes.
Horrifying.
Peacock, the male peacock, which is the pretty one. The pretty one is the males. They are very aggressive. And I saw them chase my friend down the street. It is fun until the peacock turns on you.
What about the emotional distress that the peacock's bringing on to the other people?
Thank you. Do we not care about the other passengers that have to sit around these animals? So is that where we are?
No, I guess so. Somebody said for the mini horses, the reason why they do that is because for people that are allergic to dogs, they wouldn't, I guess, then be allergic to the mini horses, and that's why the horses are...
No, I'm allergic to dogs and horses. Both of them.
You don't know that.
I absolutely do know that.
Never
because my
mind.
mom used to take us every summer horseback riding in Texas, and I used to flare up and sneeze and just be a snotty mess.
Somebody said I was in a restaurant bar last week, and the owner of the bar had her dog sitting on a bar stool drinking water from an aluminum foil container on top of the bar next to people. Can you imagine that dog?
Are we sure it was water?
Lapping water all
Was
over
it
the place.
gin?
All right, well, I guess if it's the owner of the bar, nothing you can do at that point.
Yeah, if it's the owner and he wants his animal or her animal rules, I guess you got to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
All right. See any more fun videos or things happening, you can send us a video. Mail at kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I will tell you the shocking bomb drop that Jada Pinkett Smith put on us. You know, she's got that talk show she does on Facebook now, and she's really getting into some pretty detailed stuff. What did she say she's losing? Coming up in a second, we'll discuss. Before we get into that, looks like Caitlyn Jenner has a 21-year-old girlfriend. Caitlyn Jenner and 21-year-old Sophia Hutchins were spotted chatting it up at dinner on Sunday night. And then this girl, Sophia Hutchins, I guess, put pictures of herself laying in a bed that looked exactly like the one that we've seen in Caitlyn's Malibu home, captioning it, "Home Sweet Home." Rumors are they are now an item. Caitlyn Jenner and this 21-year-old. Wow, that's a little bit of an age difference there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'm sure the 21-year-old's only in it because of their emotional connection to one another.
It's not at all about trying to become famous. There's going to be a new documentary series about R. Kelly's alleged sex cult. Family members now, specifically the fathers of some brainwashed girls that say that their daughters lived with him as his slave for years. Now, they got their daughters out eventually, and they're all teaming up together to do this Lifetime documentary. So that'll be a new little morsel that we can sink our teeth into, all about this R. Kelly. He just lost a lawsuit that he had, a $100,000 lawsuit with the Georgia concert venue, just lost that. And he is now being sued by another woman for sexual assault, claiming that he held her against her will and abused her. She says she has lots of evidence and lots of people that are going to back up her story. Oh. Finally here, what is Jada Pinkett Smith losing? She's talking candidly about something that you don't hear a lot of women talking about, but it's good that she's talking about it because, you know, it's not just a man thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have it?
I do have it, yes.
Sweet.
I've been getting a lot of questions about why I've been wearing this turban. Yeah. Well, I've been having issues with hair loss. And I'm gonna tell you, it was terrifying when it first started. You know, I was in the shower one day and then just handfuls of hair just in my hands. And I was just like, oh my God, am I going bald? Mm-hmm. It was one of those times in my life where I was literally shaking with fear. And I've gotten every kind of test there is to have.
Yeah. So they don't really know.
They don't know why.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is. It's a problem for a lot more women than you would expect.
I hope they can figure it out and help her.
Yep.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Got a little bit of money for you. This is the word that wins. The word that you got to text in right now to 51879 is HAT, H-A-T, 51879. That is the number. Text it on up right now. You could pick up $5,000 for your troubles. 51879 is the number, and the word is HAT. All presented by Bremen Motor Cars, a world-class experience. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, what happens when your date Googles a little too much about you? Creepy or not, we'll discuss coming up next. Talked about this before. It makes sense, right? Going to be going on a date with somebody. Now with the internet, do a little bit of searching, right? Just kind of see what's going on. What can I see? They got any social media accounts I can check out?
Have they been arrested before?
Yeah.
I found that out by Googling somebody.
This is before the date?
This was after a date, and she claimed that she was this squeaky clean girl and all this stuff. She's never had any kind of run-in with anything. Zero drama, Jay-Bird. Zero drama. And then I Google her. A lot of drama. She had a rap sheet. She got arrested. Mugshot, all of it.
Oh, wow.
So she was lying to me about all of that.
Was there still a date after that?
No, we didn't see each other because there was something weird that had happened too that I don't feel like talking about.
Yeah, okay.
But
so there's a lot of problems with it.
Oh, what'd she do?
I've told you this story before, off the air. It wouldn't. I mean, it's nothing like over the top bad. It just was something that.
Are you weirded out if somebody you go on a date with has Googled you?
No. I think you should Google people you're going out with.
I think he's right. You absolutely should, because I have a girlfriend who went on a couple of dates with this guy, and he was painting himself to just be a guy that had it together, his own business, all this stuff, and he had this boat, he had this car, and she's like, wow, he just seems too good to be true. She Googled him, and turned out none of that stuff was his. He did not have a business. He had like all these pending lawsuits against him.
Oh, wow.
And drama. He had been borrowing his friend's stuff and trying to pass it off as his.
Oh, dang.
And she found out all that from Googling him.
Okay. Is there a limit to how much you should pry, though? Larissa is on here, and you went on a date over the weekend, Larissa, and you say obviously the guy looked up some info on you.
Yeah, so my mutual friend set me up with this guy, and the date was really good. He's like good looking, has a job, but he just knew a little too much about me. Like, I get doing a very basic Google search, but he knew what car I drove. Like, he knew what car I drove, like where I was originally from. He knew what building I lived in, and it just kind of freaks me out. And I'm not sure if this is a red flag, because I feel like so much is on the internet nowadays. It could be anything. Maybe the car I drive is on the internet.
Yeah.
But it did seem like a lot. Like, it's not like he asked me, what do you do for work? He asked, how do you like your job?
And he knew what you did?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes, he did.
It's not weird that he knows all this. He needs to let you tell him about yourself. I mean, if it's a first date, you're basically, oh, so you got a red car. Oh, and you have a cat named Whiskers.
You'd be like, I know.
Yeah,
You're like, Okay. All right.
Let her tell you about that stuff, because I do think it's common for people, especially if you've been talking to somebody and you don't know them that well, and you're starting to get involved with them. I think nowadays you automatically go to social media to see what's going on there. Like Virginia said, you kind of. I mean, if you're staying at a hotel and it's out of state, you're gonna Google that place and see what it's about.
Yeah. Okay.
You should be Googling everything and everyone you're walking into unexpectedly, where you don't know what's going to happen, and try to get as much information, research under your belt as you can.
But play it cool and don't go right when you get there. So, how's your cat? How's your red car?
Okay.
Can you come up?
She's not going to be impressed that you know every detail about her personal life.
You can do it, but just don't celebrate it.
Would this catch you off guard if you're on a date, Virginia, and they said, "So how's your mom, Linda, doing?" Does that kind of strike you weird? And you're like, "This is your first date."
If you're not on the radio and don't talk about it.
Yeah, I guess it would. It'd make you feel like, okay, this person knows too much. Like, I don't want you to tell me my mom's name is Linda. I'll tell you.
I think sometimes being too familiar too quick is a turnoff. I know it is for me.
Be a little bit like a mystery yourself, and let them be a little mystery, even if you've Googled them, even if you know all this stuff already. Don't say that you have. You're really not Googling to find out, my mom's name is Linda. You're Googling to find out, like, if I have secrets, if I'm a crazy person, if there's anything you can find on the internet about criminal past.
How you look in a bikini.
That kind of stuff. That's what you're Googling, but you don't reveal the information you learn in your Google search. Play it cool.
Play it cool. You gotta play it cool.
So Google everything and act surprised.
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, that's nice.
Well,
Tell me about her.
It's like, I mean, if you're doing a job or anything, it's always good to have a little bit of information and be prepared. But again, just be cool.
Be cool. Don't walk into situations blind. But don't walk in going, I know your cat's name is Whiskers. I know that you have yellow towels in your bathroom. Don't do that kind of stuff.
Well, because then if you're talking about like specific things like yellow towels in your bathroom, now you're deep going into her pictures and you're observing little things.
Okay, let's say, for instance, last weekend, Virginia, you're at a baby shower, and he's like going, "So how was that baby shower you were at last weekend?"
That's creepy, because you don't want to know that somebody's like watching you and stalking you from afar. If a guy goes,
if that's on social media, that's a little bit different. A baby shower on social media, anybody can see that. That's not creepy. Yellow towels are creepy.
If a guy wants to not come off creepy, though, don't go on her Facebook and then ask her questions about all the pictures on there. You can look, of course.
Yes.
Do your research. Make sure she's not crazy or has a crazy ex-boyfriend.
But then kind of immediately get amnesia about everything you've seen?
Well,
yes.
So it's for the baby shower thing.
Don't bring it up.
You could do it this way. So, because at this point, you guys both know you're on social media and you both are talking to each other. So you go, "So I saw on social media that you had a baby shower. That looks pretty cool." If you say it like that, that's not creepy. But if you go, "So I was looking at those yellow towels you have in your second bathroom, and man, those are real yellow," it's a little creepy.
Okay. All right.
Baby shower's benign.
You just got to have a good gauge.
Let her tell you.
Have a good gauge.
Stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If she volunteers information, that's the stuff you guys talk about. Don't pull a bunch of stuff off her Facebook and try to strike up conversation that way, because it makes you look like you're a stalker and you have nothing better to do than just to peruse her Facebook all day.
If anything, it just looks like you have nothing better else to do.
Right.
It just looks like you're too eager on a first date.
Yes.
Cheryl's on here from Sunrise. What was it a guy told you that he was into when you went on a date with him, Cheryl?
Well, we went on our first date, and he told me that he moved to the United States from Russia when he was like 13. And he got into like the Russian mafia in New York. And he was like the bookkeeper. He was young. And the FBI or whoever it was, got a hold of him and another younger kid, and they ended up flipping on the entire Russian mafia and literally took them all down. So he went to prison for like 10 years. And he had these crazy stories. He owned a car dealership, and he had tracking devices in his cars, and some guy got killed because they were able to track his car. And
Tupac?
All these crazy stories, and he went back to jail again. I was like, oh my God, I'm on a date with this guy.
Yeah, that's way
I don't know.
too much.
It
Oh my!
And so I'm thinking,
people that
and somebody from the Russian mafia could just come in and like shoot him and me and everybody
Oh my gosh!
else. So I went home and I Googled him, and he wasn't kidding. He was not kidding. He was part of the Russian mafia, and he's like all proud of it. The way he like talks about it, like he's all proud of it, and he went to prison for 10 years, and I'm like, oh, this is my first date after I got divorced.
Oh my God!
Wow. Is this what's available out there? Is this what I'm like getting myself into after I get divorced? I'm like going on date with like criminals. And,
Welcome to the wonderful world of dating.
That is too much information for a
Oh
first
my
date.
gosh! Wow.
It was insane. And I work at a bank, and I have a customer that comes in all the time.
Yeah.
And he would ask me out, so I Google him, and I see on Facebook he's married.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So yeah, so now, I mean, I'm in a good relationship now with somebody, but I got to tell you, like every date I went on, I Googled everybody.
You got to.
You do. You have to.
That person that asks for your social security number, and then I will pay $39.99 to get like your background check.
Well worth it. Well, I could save your life. My gosh,
that's
you're
how
dating Russian mob guy.
That's how I found out the
crazy.
one chick was a liar. It's like I've no drama, never been arrested, blah 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 blah. One Google search and 3 mugshots came up.
That's insane.
It was the same. So it looked like the same night, but I couldn't tell. I don't
She's
know.
a busy girl. 3 mugshots in one night.
Maybe it was 2. But it looked like it was from the same night, though.
I don't think you can get 2 in one night. I mean, you really have to be an overachiever.
Well, I think it was like, again, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
See, I've heard that mob story before, but it was always guys trying to impress a date, saying that they're in the mafia, and then it turns out they never were. But to have somebody that was.
And to have him saying that on the first date, I mean, he's definitely going to get himself shot.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I hear the Russian mob doesn't play.
Yeah, whoever he rolled over on can't be happy about it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they have people still on the outside.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing?
So I hear all these stories, and and I'm like going, oh my gosh, and I'm like the Russian mob. I'm like they're the scariest of I hear like of all the mobs, Virginia.
Don't mess with any of them. If they have mob as the last name, don't mess.
Oh, and so I'm like hanging out. I'm in Hollandale Beach, and like everybody there is speaking Russian. I'm like, oh my gosh, the mob is all around me.
They're gonna get me.
I'm so scared. People are going, no, like half the population of Hollandale Beach is Russian. I'm like, I'm sorry, Hollandale Beach scares me. That's a crazy story. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Got anything to drop on us, you can. And coming up here in a couple minutes, I told you I would give you the latest on Kev's new hair and the love life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to do it yesterday and after the show podcast. Didn't get to do it.
Oh, this is prime time, baby.
There's some weird details.
Is the hair making love happen?
Well,
because if you do get laid with your hair, you are invincible. You're unstoppable. You're winning the games here on the show.
Yeah. A couple thoughts that I have on this, and I'll get your guys' feedback coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We're seeing some delays out west this morning. A crash on Boynton Beach Boulevard at US 441, plus a new crash in Jupiter. That one is on Center Street at Thayer Lane. We also have a crash on North Lake Boulevard. That's at the entrance to I-95, and on Atlantic Avenue, a wreck. That's at Sims Road. For those of you in Broward County, you also want to keep an eye out for an accident on the shoulder I-95 northbound just after Sunrise Boulevard. You'll see slow traffic there back to Davie Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
You know, the Quick Weight Loss program costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. I love the program. I am on the program right now, losing that little bit of weight that I could not lose on my own. I know this program works. For me, Quick Weight Loss costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. I mean, I've never tried Weight Watchers, but I know Quick Weight Loss works for me. I am losing the weight I wanted to lose, and I still get to eat the food I love. I eat when I like. I crush my cravings. I actually love the fact that it's super convenient. I go in there and one-on-one, I meet with my counselors. They help me design stuff that I like to eat. Doesn't matter. It could be 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. Whatever it is you're looking to lose, Quick Weight Loss is the answer. And this week only, they're doing friends and family at Quick Weight Loss. It's the best offer ever. Get in there. Click on quickweightloss.net. Just give them 5 minutes. Call 844-846-THIN. That's 844-846-8446. That's 844-846-8446.
Blue Chair Bay Rum presents Kenny Chesney. Trip Around the Sun Tour 2018.
Crazy trip around the sun.
No one throws a party like Kenny Chesney.
Summertime.
May 24th, Coral Sky Amphitheater with special guest Old Dominion.
Broken heart. No shoes.
Tickets are on sale now. Online at Ticketmaster.com. Part of the Tire Kingdom Concert Series. Produced by Messina Touring Group and AEG presents.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 4, referral services are not lawyers. These referral services make money by directing your case to a lawyer and a clinic. Often the clinics are owned by related companies. Are they picking the best attorneys or the ones who pay to join? You don't know these people, so why are you putting your case in their hands? Pick a lawyer by reputation and results. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
If you're looking for a reliable and awesome moving company, if you've got a move coming up, do not try to do it yourself. Do not try to call your friends and family to help. Call my good friend Spiro, and the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company will come over. They will do it all for you, full service style. So on point, so punctual. You know, Spiro, who runs the show over there, used to be a Miami-Dade police officer with the SWAT team. Ever heard of the SWAT team, Jay Bird?
I have. They move and they groove, baby. They had me in and out of my place in 2 hours flat, Kevin.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Bigger moves, smaller moves, they do them all. Good Greek Moving and Storage also is fully licensed and insured.
So pick up your mobile phone today. Set up your consultation. They'll come out, check out your stuff, give you a fair quote, all that. Pick up your mobile and press ** Greek. That's ** Greek on your mobile phone.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
The mighty Blue Marlin. You've been battling for 2 hours. This one must be 800 pounds of fight. He jumps again. Your line tightens. It's practically at the side of the boat. This is the moment of truth. Because right now, there's never been a better time to test drive the 2018 GLC at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. This sleek SUV is pure Mercedes-Benz. With a smooth 9-speed transmission, it loves to run. Lease the 2018 GLC 300, a 2018 IHS Top Safety Pick Plus when equipped with specific headlamps for just $449 a month for 36 months with $4,233 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services of participating dealers through May 31st, 2018. Some equipment described as optional. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
Oh, hell no.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
Well, we can't let our roof go to hail.
Oh, hey, neighbors. Oh, that was one hail of a storm. Wonder how everyone made out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get our roof inspected.
That's not a bad idea.
Hail damage, hurricane damage, wind, rain, or just plain old age? Bentley Roofing is offering $500 off the price of a new roof. Bentley Roofing is also a Y Green certified contractor. Finance your roof through the PACE program. Text Bentley to 797979 to get more info. Text Bentley to 797979 or visit bentleyroofing.com.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1, there's a Geico agent in your area. 2, they could help you save money on more than just car insurance. 3, the national pastime of Scotland is a game called Dodge Logs. It's like dodgeball, but with logs. Let's just say, when you're out, you know it.
Summerland Tour 2018 with Everclear and special guests Marcy Playground and Local H. Saturday, May 26th, 5 p.m. gates, Abaco Amphitheater. VIP reserve seats on sale now at eventbrite.com.
Auto accident? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
I can't wear gray. I can't wear white. Those colors are just not an option. Do you think of this before you leave the house, ladies? Hey, it's Chelsea. Well, this morning, 1 in 3 of us did. Why? Because 1 in 3 of us experience light bladder leakage, known as LBL. Look, I get it. It's embarrassing to think about and even talk about, so guess what? I'm gonna do it for you and let you know how you can take control of it with Poise. Poise's line of products from pads to liners are shaped to protect you, like their Contour Fit, designed with a better fit and whole new level of comfort, still providing you that 3-in-1 protection. So laugh through life and take the weight of embarrassment off your shoulders with the protection of a Poise Ultra Thin Pad with thin flex technology that moves seamlessly with your body. You don't even know it's there. Poise pads are inspired by the natural shape of our bodies, so it's designed to give you that natural fit. No bulkiness, no bunching. Check out all their products at poise.com and get a free coupon. So wear whatever color you want, rock those gray pants because now you can with Poise.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Publix.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking showers for the morning drive on this Tuesday. Scattered and numerous showers, briefly heavy. That may mean some local flooding on local roads. Slow down your morning drive. Skies cloudy today with a 50% chance of showers, morning and during the afternoon. The high near 84, tonight's low 73. And for Wednesday, partly cloudy, another 50% chance of showers, high 84.
Dinner is served thanks to all the ways Publix makes life every day easy with convenient options such as online easy ordering, deli grab and go, and Publix delivery powered by Instacart. You'll be able to fit more tasks into your busy day. Only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got another round of the KVJ Volunteer Army. Going to be feeding people here in South Florida that are struggling to put food on their tables with Help Feed South Florida. Love for you to join us Saturday morning, June 2nd. Just going to take the morning, couple hours. We're going to be there in an air-conditioned warehouse. We just sort food. It's easy. We turn on the radio, have a good time, and you walk away knowing that you did something really great, putting meals on tables for people in South Florida otherwise wouldn't have them. Now, we can only take 50 volunteers for this mission, so if you would like to be there, anyone 12 and older can sign up. If you pre-register right now, go to kvjshow.com to be a part of it.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Talking about that Googling too much, somebody texted in and said, yeah, I had a girl that was talking to me, and later on our third date, she confessed that she had Googled me. She knew who I banked with, who I did my house appraisal with, my voting information. I just sat there with my mouth open, feeling violated, taken advantage of, and my manhood had gotten taken away. There was not another date afterward. I dropped her like a bad habit. So it kind of startled him a little bit, be like going, okay, well, you know where I bank?
Yeah, that's when you don't say.
Don't say that.
Even if you know it, don't say it.
You're going to come off like a crazy person.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Somebody said, too, that the chick who went on the date with the Russian mob guy, I guess it's a good thing that he was honest and upfront. Can you imagine if they started dating, had a kid,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
then she finds out he's in the Russian mob?
When's the right time to tell your mate that you were in the Russian mob? First day?
You were in it. So you were a rat on the Russian mob.
That actually...
That is way worse than being in the Russian mob. You ratted out the Russian mob. I guarantee you there are some guys that would like to see you dead.
Yeah, I feel like even when you're in your 60s, you got to look over your back.
Forever, yeah. The second you see him, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go. And you're going to get the check.
He's on first dates telling chicks he just met.
He's on Tinder. Like, what are you doing, dude?
First of all, this guy's stupid.
Yeah.
And he's putting your life in danger.
Good
Girl,
Lord.
you better run. You in danger, girl.
Good Lord. Well, earlier on the show, we were asking, believe it or not, when it came to the KVJ show, one of the questions that came up, do you believe that Kev will get any action here in 2018?
And you were kind of coy, like maybe
Well-
there was something that had already happened.
Well, he didn't look defeated in his beady eyes. They actually lit up. They sparkled.
There was some optimism in this face.
There was.
It's rare, but we saw a twinge of it.
Yeah.
This is post-hair. We're living in different times. It's a different time now.
There's some great news. There is some great news.
Okay.
I did have some action over the weekend.
Okay.
Did.
Some
Yeah.
music. Celebrate good times.
Come on.
Oh, it was big.
Let's celebrate.
And I think I got to thank the royal wedding. I think that was a big part of
Really?
what happened. Yeah.
Now,
Prince Harry got you laid?
No, the only thing Harry that got him laid was that hair on his head. That's what it's about, my
That's what we
man.
should name your hair. Prince Harry.
Prince Harry. Yeah.
No, he's a king.
Well, here was the situation. Everything that kind of came about with it
Okay.
was, we're kind of in a position now where, I've told you, our son Cannon has been like in the bed for the longest time, and we're starting to try to make that transition, and we have, but it's hard to get him out of the room. So we had this little retreat, and we went away, and so it was just the Queen and I in the bed together.
Oh, he
And
wasn't with you.
He wasn't in the bed with us.
Where was he?
Well, this is the problem that I have. He was in the room in the bed next to us.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
He was in the room on the bed next to you guys.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. So
Someone's repeating the patterns?
So that's when you guys go for it? Really? Then?
I know your stories from childhood. You're
Yeah.
repeating the patterns of your parents.
Yeah. I had mixed emotions about it. I just, it had been a seriously long drought. It had been a while. And
We know.
Even to the point where the Queen is like, hey, look, I mean, this is important. We gotta make a conscious effort to get this thing going. Now, the struggles,
Really?
yeah, and the struggles in my life, just so you know, like during the week, our schedules don't mesh up. I go to bed
early.
I go to bed right about the time, and sometimes she gets home after I'm already in bed. So weeknight schedules don't mesh up. So we have a weird schedule that not your traditional couple has.
Sure.
Having the kid in bed, that presents a whole different issue, and he's basically like an only child because his brother and sister have been off to school, and so there's a lot of time that you got to keep him occupied. And
But he's
at
10
age-
now, right?
He's 9.
9?
Going to be 10 soon. But it's one of those things where he easily will barge into the room. You never know when,
Right.
and emphatically. And so there's barriers to that. And so my wife was watching the royal wedding on her phone, and it just, I don't know.
It got her in a romantic mood.
It kind of got the juices flowing.
Absolutely
and-
not. That's not what happened. No, you got to be honest with yourself. It's because of the hair. The hair.
okay, well.
I'm sorry.
The hair's not hurting, but I think the royal wedding did probably help too.
No
Maybe it was a
way.
few different factors that came together.
No, there's been so many things in pop culture, big, televised. He didn't get laid for her.
Well,
no,
he's had the hair for a couple of weeks. She wasn't jumping on it last weekend.
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
You're right. I think it might be a perfect storm of things
Perfect
coming
storm.
together. Yeah.
Yeah. You know how we women are. We're complicated beasts.
Mhm.
It takes more than one thing to warm the oven.
Yeah. So it did happen. So I'm emphatic. I thought it was, fantastic. It was a great opportunity.
It's the best 3 minutes of your life.
You want that long?
2.5. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We had a commercial break. She wanted to get back to the action.
So was Cannon sleeping?
He was, and there was and trust me, I was conflicted. Because you're like, well, this probably is not right. This is not how it should go down.
So it's like camouflage
But
sex then.
this might be the only chance I have.
Yeah, and it was to the point where, my wife was, bringing it up, saying, hey, look, like, this needs to happen. Like, it was to the point we had things were a little abrasive towards the tail end of the week. We were having some issues. And it was something that, needed to happen. We needed to have that kind of cleansing, in our relationship. And what a better way to cleanse any, sore feelings that are going on than to just,
Makeup.
Right. But you don't get a lot of chances.
Royal wedding or not, if you don't have that hair, Kevin comes back with not getting laid. I'm telling you, I believe that with all of my heart.
Really?
It may have played a part in it.
Mm-hmm. But I got to tell you, there is some guilt that is weighing on me a little
Do
bit.
you think there's a chance the boy could have woke up?
Gosh, I hope not.
Because when you were a boy,
I know.
you need to talk about this.
Right.
I mean, my mind goes to this. What type of sex was it? Were you guys like snug? Because you can't have her on top of you because that's gonna be too. Well, I'm just saying, was there a blanket? Was it kind of like you're snuggling,
Fully covered,
snuggling like you're watching TV, and there's just a little hip movement going on that no one can see? Or is there?
I mean, it wasn't.
Okay, let's act like we're doing that game where you ask people what position were you guys doing?
Well, I mean, it was a lot of the
standards.
A few, just like 2.
Blanket covered you.
Yeah, fully
Lights
covered.
out.
Yeah, fully covered.
I don't want to ask this question, but I have to just because I'm a journalist.
I've never heard someone more ridiculous be said. I'm a journalist.
Was there moaning? Was there a Kev grunt?
No, I think we're pretty good with that.
No sounds at all?
I think it was relatively restrained. And here's the thing. Sometimes when you are caught up in moments, you may think that things...
Oh, I've heard you work out before. You are a grunter. There's no way a grunt didn't sneak out.
I don't know. I hope not. But when... I know that when it began and when it was over, he was still in the same place sleeping, and so I assume he was. Well,
he didn't move.
Right, and his head was turned away from us. So I mean, I don't feel as bad because of that.
When Cannon gets his own radio show in his 20s, he's going to tell the story. So that one time my dad thought I was.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I was sleeping. I told us how my parents
family
do
tradition. Pass it down. And then he'll finally get to the point where he tells the story of like, so I had a 9-year-old that just was always
Let me tell you about your great grandpappy Ralston.
Would you do this, Virginia, in the same room?
In the same room would be tricky.
I know.
We have a trick that I think it really works well. So Rocco loves bath time.
Mm-hmm.
And Rocco will be in the bathtub.
Yeah.
And we'll leave the door open to the bathroom, but he can't see into the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And so we know when Rocco's in the bath, if he's having a good time, he'll stay in there for a good 15, 20 minutes and have playtime and not care about anything else.
Oh, that's a good strategy.
And we can hear him, and we put on his video, his little puppy dog pals. We put that on in the bathroom.
But that's a different room, though. Would you do it in the same room?
I don't know if I could pull it off.
Yeah.
And you definitely are not quiet.
Never been.
Mm-hmm.
In anything you do.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, so like I said, I walked away and there was some, very happy that, broke the drought. But not overly thrilled with how it went down. But I going back, I think I'd probably do it again. I think it still was the right move, but I am conflicted.
It'd be nice if you could have sex without feeling so guilty after.
I know, you're right. Yeah, I hear you.
Are you sure you're not Catholic?
I'm not, actually. You're right. I carry a lot of guilt for a guy that's not.
You sound real Catholic right now.
What are the people saying? Are people on text? Are they saying, "Oh my gosh, I would never do that," or "I do that all the time"? I don't know the rules on it.
Okay, you got to keep in mind all the scenarios that have gone on. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Necessary. Royal wedding was going on.
Royal wedding. Yes.
Look, everything has a factor.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, some girls, there was romance in the air, and there were some girls definitely in a frenzy.
See, you say there's romance in the air. I'm saying there's romance in the hair. We got different perspectives here.
Yeah. So a lot of people say, I got to get the 9-year-old out, and we know that, and I think Kim is I've been pushing for that too. I'm like, it's time, and we've got him his own bed and all that kind of stuff. But it's like I think we have to start locking the door, kind of thing. Where they let me in. No.
Why can't you just say, hey, Cannon, you're not allowed to come into the room when mom and dad are in here. If you do break that rule, you're going to be grounded. Why can't that happen? Just out of curiosity.
Don't come in here or you're going to be grounded?
Yeah, just say, hey, when mom and dad's got the door closed, you don't barge in. That's the rule.
Yeah, we need to come up with probably some new ground rules to do stuff. I don't know.
He's old enough now that you can put them in place, put the ground rules in place, and then enforce them. You know, with Mags, same thing. In our house, she knows. She has to knock. She is not allowed to barge into any room ever. You have to knock, and you have to ask permission to enter the room if the door is closed. But with Rocco, I mean, you can't tell him anything. He is doing what he wants.
I mean, if the door was closed and spaghetti was a cooking, we knew that my parents were getting busy. We just knew you don't mess with it.
Yeah, Danielle said Kevin needs to institute spaghetti night.
Yeah. You need spaghetti sex Sundays, like the Penningtons had.
We can. All right, let's stop. We gotta stop talking about it.
Well, we know about it. I mean,
I know, but I told that story when my dad wasn't living here. Now he's living here.
Oh, that's right. He's probably listening. Randy, you made Sundays happen.
All right, shut up.
Somebody said I've done what Kevin's done. Been in the same room as the kid, different bed. My son was younger though. What would you have done if Cannon would have woken up? I think hopefully it was like subtle enough that you could have just been like, "Oh,
we're wrestling.
Yeah.
All right, mom's got cramps.
I'm tickling mommy."
Yeah. Another text says, "Why on earth would you feel guilty? I've got 29-year-old boys. Anytime we got the chance, it's on. Don't beat yourself up. I would have done the same thing." Somebody else says, "I think it's way inappropriate that Kevin is discussing his and his wife's personal sex lives on the radio. How dare you?"
Must be a new listener.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
How dare you?
How
dare you?
I love it.
Yeah, so somebody else said we've done it in the same room when we stayed in a hotel. Not much move in, go really quiet so they don't wake up. So I think other couples have done it. So
you're not the first.
Yeah, like I said, I think going back and doing it again, and then moving forward, it just it reignited the reason why it's like, okay, we've got to step it up on getting that room and making the move and be like, no more. Yeah.
Well, and you can do it. Say, look, you're about to be double digits. You know, there's a big difference between being 9 and 10. We're going to go from, being a kid who's a single-digit kid to now being a double-digit
Time to break
adolescent.
Yep.
So now this is when we start having new rules. You're going to sleep in your own bed. And we're also going to have a rule about the door. When the door is closed, you must knock and get permission before you enter.
Or you could just do what my parents did and say, when the door's closed, you don't come in here. And if you ask, we're going to restrict you. And we're your parents, and that's what we say.
Okay. All right.
Pretty much. Instead of here's what we're going to do. Is it okay if we close the door? No. You're the parents.
All right. We getting it on.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, beware if you're in Lake Worth. Zombies apparently are roaming the streets. An alert was sent out to residents early Sunday morning, calling for them to be aware of, quote, extreme zombie activity.
I saw this. Like, really? This looked official, how it went out from the city of Lake Worth, right?
Yeah, it was sent out at 1:41 a.m., and it was embedded within an alert meant to inform residents of a power outage. The text read, "Power outage and zombie alert for residents of Lake Worth and Terminus."
Zombie alert.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody saw that and thought there was really zombies.
Oh, Virginia, it's a growing movement that some people really believe the governments have already produced that type of... Like, zombies are real. It can happen at any minute. There's some experiment gone wrong.
Horrifying.
But people really believe it, though.
So the question is, was the system hacked? Was it just a dumb joke? Like, what was the explanation for why it went out? Has anybody
Great
heard
question, yeah.
that reason yet?
Is anybody telling us why we got a zombie alert in the middle of the night?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. And then how many people are going to dress as zombies this weekend and walk down Lake Avenue?
It's great timing.
It would be great timing, absolutely. But nobody believed it. The boy who cried wolf. There's a guy in Clearwater who got arrested on Sunday. Guess you can't do this. He decided to head to a playground, climb on the equipment, and tell a bunch of kids where babies come from.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. And by the way, to make it even more fun and entertaining, apparently he was very graphic in his descriptions, and his whole face was covered in tattoos.
Oh my gosh, this guy is horrifying.
It's a little alarming. Yes. There's a passenger on a Frontier Airlines that got arrested. He started off his flight by assaulting 2 women, and they then sent him to the back of the plane to sit by himself. And they said, watch this guy. He's not to get up or touch anyone. So one of the women looked over and noticed he was sitting in his seat, urinating on the seat in front of him. That's when she took a photo, made a video, and alerted the flight attendants, who then let the authorities know, and he was arrested when the plane landed in Charleston.
Are you quietly kind of pumped, though, you have that video? You're like, oh my gosh, this guy's peeing now. This is awesome.
Well, it's going to go viral, and we all want to go viral.
It's viral.
I'm just, as long as I'm out of the spray zone, if you know what I mean.
I do.
I'm cool. If any gets on me, we got a bigger issue.
Got a big problem, yeah. There's a couple in Largo, Florida that stole a motorized shopping cart from a Walmart last week.
But those things don't go fast enough.
No.
What are you doing?
Well, they were heading to a bar less than a mile down the street.
Big dummy.
Oh, they probably thought that was the funniest, best idea ever. Oh, man, let's do it.
Until they got arrested for theft.
And that's what usually happens.
Yeah. Cops easily found it right out front of the bar, went inside, and there you go. Well, the cops in Washington let a woman go after her friend was pulled over last week. But it turned out apparently she'd actually had a gun and heroin in the purse that she had left behind. And she decided to go on the police department's Facebook page to brag about getting away.
What a dummy.
People got to brag, man. They got to get them likes.
So they used that information to track her down and arrest her on Sunday.
You have at least one story a week about someone bragging on social media about the crimes they've committed.
If you got away with it, don't brag about it.
It's unbelievable.
That really is unbelievable.
You're kind of begging for them to, now they got to come catch you, because it's a matter of pride at this point.
Yes, they got to. Yeah, I mean, you made a public statement of saying, okay, we don't do our jobs well, so we're going to show you we do.
They got to come do their job now.
Big dummy.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A few accidents on your surface streets being reported here in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first one, Boynton Beach Boulevard at 441. Another crash on Center Street at Thayer Lane. A crash on Atlantic Avenue at Sims Road. Plus, we have an accident on North Lake Boulevard at I-95. And a crash on the Florida Turnpike southbound. That one is just south of Lake Worth Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the Quick Weight Loss program. I am back on it, losing that stubborn weight that I could not do on my own, that baby weight that I had been carrying. And let's see, Rocco's going to be 3. It's not really baby weight if the baby's not a baby anymore. Quick Weight Loss for me, it just is better than any other thing I've tried before. The program costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers too. And if you're thinking about a program and you're like me and you love food, the all-new Quick Weight Loss Eat More, Lose More program is amazing. You eat as often as you like, more food, crush cravings. The new More for Me is delicious. You're going to energize and feel super full, eating fat-burning foods, fresh-made foods, plus get those extreme energy boosters. It all helped me with my faster weight loss, and I'm so excited. This week only, Quick Weight Loss has a friends and family deal, the best offer ever. So go online, find out more details today. Click quickweightloss.net. Give them just 5 minutes. You can call 844-846-THIN. That's 844-846-8446. 844-846-8446.
Sunny summer days and star-filled nights, horseback riding on winding trails, spotting alligators on an amazing airboat ride, or the thrill of a championship rodeo. These are just some of the lasting memories of a Dude Ranch adventure at Westgate River Ranch, just an hour north of West Palm Beach. Sleep under the stars in a spacious air-conditioned glamping tent or even one of our luxury teepees. Now, book your stay at least 14 days in advance and save up to 20%. Book online at westgateranch.com today. That's westgateranch.com.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show. You know, when I left high school, I was dreaming of a career in broadcasting. So I went looking for schools, and that's when I found the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. The thing I loved about their program was the fact I didn't have to deal with all of these extra prerequisite classes, sitting there doing bookwork that had nothing to do with the career I was interested in. Instead, I got to jump straight into the studio and learn the practical skills I needed in a hands-on environment. Connecticut School of Broadcasting has 2 convenient South Florida locations in North Palm Beach and in Pembroke Pines. Do what I did. Take one of their studio tours. I was hooked after I checked out the North Palm Beach campus. Go to their website, gocsb.com, get yourself registered for a tour, and find out all about the classes they offer. They cover audio and video production, sports, new media, television, and so much more. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting gives you the resume building experiences to help you stand out to potential employers. Day and evening classes are starting in July, so get in for that studio tour at either their North Palm Beach or their Pembroke Pines campus today. Get signed up now at gocsb.com. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training in broadcast media.
Want better entertainment for a better value? Xfinity has you covered. Get fast internet for better streaming, up to 100 megabits per second. And now, with Netflix included on us, you can binge Netflix movies and shows right on your TV. The new X1 experience puts all your streaming content like Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora together in one place. And you can easily find it all just by speaking into the X1 voice remote. It's amazing speed and better entertainment now with Netflix on us. And it all adds up to a value that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get Xfinity Internet and TV for $35 each a month when you bundle both and get Netflix included on us. All for 2 years with a 2-year agreement and EcoBill and AutoPay. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Without EcoBill or AutoPay, monthly rate increases by $5. Offer ends 5/31/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to X1 starter double play for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply. Limited to Netflix Standard HD plan.
It is here. You know, this weekend is the big Memorial Day push. All the savings are going to be going on at Brayman Honda. And if you're like me and you love pre-owned vehicles, get to Brayman Honda because they've got amazing deals on pre-owned vehicles. You can save like never before. I've got 2 Brayman Honda pre-owned vehicles in our driveway right now. They've got a bunch of trade-ins. So before they send them to the auction, they want to discount them to try to move them for you so you can get really good deals right now. And they've got a large selection, too. They've got the certified pre-owned Hondas. They've got economy stuff. They've got high-end luxury stuff. Those certified pre-owned Hondas, some of them come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, plus low 1.9 APR financing. Go in there and say hi to the GM. The new GM is Carlos Gonzalez, and he's got this great idea. When you buy a pre-owned vehicle at Brayman Honda all this month, you get a free year of maintenance, no charge. Yeah, a free year of maintenance. Go in there, say, hey, Carlos, I heard it on the radio. They will hook you up with a year of maintenance at no charge. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3RD-FED.
We had such a great response, we are extending early approval through May 31st. Lock in your rate now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
Warmer weather means less makeup and clothes to cover up unwanted hair, tattoos, or skin imperfections. Embrace the heat and your body and let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee and visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
The $1 down and then $10 a month deal at Planet Fitness is on now. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join today with no commitment for only $1 down and $10 a month. Sale ends May 23rd.
See club for details.
If you're thinking about detoxifying your system, how cool does that sound? Getting out all the toxins, all the stuff that's making you feel sluggish. You got to go to Revitology. It's the same place that I was doing the hormones, and Panda is doing the hormones, and they help me look and feel better all the time with all kinds of things like IV infusion and hormones and vitamins. But now they've got this new 28-day reset program. Detoxifies, reduces inflammation, boosts your energy, increases your metabolism, repairs your gut, and clears up your skin. How great is that? Locations in Jupiter and in West Palm Beach. So give Revitology a call today and get started. The number is 561-406-2269 or go online, revitologyfl.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Just kind of looking through some stuff that we put together from tail end of 2017. And we all were making predictions about what we thought was going to happen on this show, and we were looking at the predictions that Denny had made for KVJ for 2018, and we're like going, oh my goodness, this guy might have some kind of gift, because he's said things that are starting to come true. In fact, things that we've just been talking about here this week. Listen back to this. This is Denny's predictions he had made in 2017 for 2018.
Yeah, so I wrote down all my predictions. One of them was I was like, Suits will get laid next year, I imagine. Well, I predicted that Kevin will have sex at least once next year.
Thanks for wow, that's really encouraging.
One time. I predict that Virginia's going to win money next year.
Ooh. You know, that is actually on my list of someone's going to hit the stock market.
I predict that Jaybird will lose weight.
Wait,
really?
What you say, I'm fat, Daddy?
No.
Damn.
And my final prediction for Denny is I think he's going to get real high next year.
There you go. Wow. I guess I think like everything came true.
Everything came true except for Virginia winning money.
I can't wait. When is this money coming?
We still got half a year left, so.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's impressive.
That is pretty good.
I'm easily impressed, but.
Well, I mean, you know, the ones getting a little bit of action, I think that's probably safe. The one that you lost some weight and you just shed 20 pounds.
Well, it all came to fruition like in the past month. Kevin, you got laid. Jaybird, you lost weight. Denny's, you got your medical marijuana card.
I did.
Yeah.
Suits got laid.
Suits definitely got laid by a hot new girlfriend.
It all just came. I think what's impressive about it just all's like happened in the last like month here.
Yeah. You better win.
I am going to buy scratch-offs today.
Do it.
Dude.
You're the only one holding out here for producer Denny's predictions.
I'm happy to go and make your predictions come true.
Me too.
Okay. All right. Pretty amazing stuff.
Wow.
You need to make some more predictions, man. You need to start doing some readings or something. Psychic Friends.
He's good.
Yeah. Dang. How about that? That's impressive stuff there. Producer Denny's.
And they're all positive things, too. I mean, they're all, like, bringing joy and happiness.
Right. Miss Cleo who? Come on, man. That's impressive stuff.
So glad he's my friend.
Yeah. All right, taking a look at what you think is South Florida's biggest and best landmark. Run that down for you next. Any surprises on this list? Voting going on right now for the top landmarks in South Florida. I know a lot of people are going, Disney, hello. Yeah, we're trying to go South Florida, though. So we'll put that's more Central Florida. So if you had to say just in this area, what would it be? Number one with 38% of the votes, Southernmost Point in Key West.
It's cool. I get
it. It is.
That Key West has the top two. Mile marker 0 is number 2 in the voting. I'm surprised by that one. That's just a street sign.
Yeah, but it's still cool, though. Again, it marks something.
It does. South Beach is number 3, 12% of the votes.
I see that.
Jupiter Lighthouse is number 4, 9% of the votes. And then you've got the Flagler Museum, really, at 5.
Honorable mention votes. Lake Worth Tower, very cool.
Really?
Honorable mention. Honorable don't mention.
Did we even put that as one of the things on there?
No.
Well, then we can't even.
No one takes you serious.
No, because we got a lot of texts with people going, that's the dumbest one.
Yeah, well, I don't like those people.
Want to go cast your vote? You can go to our website right now, kvjshow.com, or find it on our social media.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
Well, there's been a lot of talk around here about my new hair. Mainly it's coming from Jaybird, but people are still asking, saying, hey, Kev, so what did you do? You obviously have more hair. Well, I went to Hair Club. It's North America's #1 provider of proven hair loss solutions. Hair Club's goal is to get you a natural-looking head of hair that you're going to be proud of, like I am of mine. Don't underestimate the power of confidence, and new hair does give you confidence. And according to Ann, will make you a little bit more smuggy. Look, everybody's got different hair loss needs. That's why Hair Club offers a variety of treatments that's going to fit your specific needs. They've got non-surgical, surgical, and hair regrowth solutions. Hair Club is helping men and women of every age, ethnicity, and level of hair loss get the hair they've always wanted. So you can get your complimentary consultation and free hair analysis when you call 888-808-5778. That's 888-808-5778.
Hey, South Florida, this is your city, and Sprint is your network. The sun and the beach are unlimited here, and your network should be too. That's why only Sprint offers you the best price for unlimited. 4 lines for $25 a month each, and the 5th line is free. The unlimited plan includes streaming in full HD and 10 gigabytes of mobile hotspot to share all the excitement of living in this paradise. Your Sprint Unlimited plan has everything you need to be connected from this amazing city, the capital of all things sunshine and unlimited. In South Florida, Sprint is the network for you. Visit your Sprint store or sprint.com/unlimited today. After 6/30/19, pay $38 a month per line with autopay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming. Compared to unlimited HD rates from national carriers, features differ. Coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fee. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
No matter if it's hot or cold, rainy or sunny, you want to be comfortable in your home, and you'd love to save money on your energy bills, right?
Window World offers you a way to save money on your energy bills with great quality, energy-efficient windows.
There are a lot of companies out there that say they have great windows, but you have to compare them for yourself. Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. Window World will give you better quality at a better price.
That means you save on installing new windows in your home, and you save on your energy bills. To top it off, Window World windows will also increase the value of your home.
With Window World's guarantee, which is the best in the business, you have no more window problems, ever. If anything does go wrong, Window World is there to fix it. Compare for yourself, but before you buy, get your free quote from Window World.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1, Geico could help you save 15% or more on car insurance. 2, the kangaroo was originally called the enormous kicking rabbit until the name was changed by scientists around 1928. And 3, it's easy to switch at geico.com, and you could save hundreds. 2 of these statements are true, but which ones?
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With early pre-approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute. This is a real approval. So let's just call it that. Folks, early approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And early approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
We had such a great response, we are extending early approval through May 31st. Lock in your rate now even before you find a house with Third Federal's new early approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
Picking a plastic surgeon is one of those decisions that, boy, you can really go the wrong way. I have a girlfriend who a couple of months ago, she told me she was going down to Miami to some doctor I'd never heard of, and she was going to have her mommy makeover and her arms done by this doctor. And I was like, please don't. Please go see Dr. Rankin at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. But no, she didn't listen to me. She went down and she went with some doctor nobody's ever heard of who was offering a special. And now her stomach is a mess. And she has to go to Dr. Rankin to have him fix the bad plastic surgery she got. Just do it right the first time. Go to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev are amazing. They listen. They care. They are experienced and loved and respected by their patients and their staff. Right now, they've got a great thing going on, too. Cool Sculpt. It is non-invasive. It gets rid of fat. So for each Cool Sculpt cycle you do, get a free area of Botox. Love that. Free area of Botox with every Cool Sculpt cycle. Here's the number in Jupiter, 561-776-2830. In Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832. Online, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
So anyway, I was walking in the park the other day with my dog, and he was telling me about how I had to take him to Petco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said they have delicious nutrition options I didn't even know about. Vaccination clinics, grooming, training, and the best selection of essentials and toys and treats.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah, your dog can talk?
Petco's better than ever with complete head-to-tail care. See how we can help your pet today at petco.com. Petco, the pet company.
At 2J's, delicious memories are made over classic deli favorites. And everyone can agree on 2J's for simply great food served with genuine hospitality. Welcome to 2J's, Florida's favorite New York-style deli.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
This hour's music is brought to you by Pepsi.
This is the Pepsi that gets you stuff, like an acoustic guitar or even tickets to Dierks Bentley.
Drink Pepsi, get stuff.
You said it, Dierks. Pepsi Stuff Rewards Program subject to official rules at PepsiStuff.com. Open to legal U.S. residents 18 plus. All rewards subject to availability and may have limited quantities while supplies last.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
Well, what are the things in a woman's place that are red flags for men? How many of these could you cross off, ladies? According to Reddit, this is what they have to say. Dirty bathroom, red flag. If she can't keep her bathroom clean, what must her nether regions look like?
I don't know. Is that a good point?
Anybody's bathroom. They got to keep their bathroom clean. That's a big one.
If she lives alone and the toilet seat is up, beware, that's a red flag. That means likely another dude is there or she has a peen.
Or maybe she likes to hover when she pees. Some people do that.
Which is also a little bizarre. If her bedroom looks like a 13-year-old decorated it, it's a red flag. That means stuffed animals on the bed, posters of her favorite musician on the wall.
I so disagree with that. Stuffed animals are not a red flag. Plenty of adults have toys in their life.
Keep an eye out for other dudes' t-shirts. It means she has a lot of one-night stands.
Oh. Maybe she just likes to wear t-shirts to bed.
But have you ever, when you were dating, Kev, did you ever have a girl go, "Oh yeah, this is my ex. This is Jake's shirt. He left it here, but I still wear it." You're like, I don't want to hear about.
Luckily,
Jake's
no, but that
shirt.
would have really bothered me. I'm like going, okay, so you want me to cuddle up to Jake's shirt?
Yeah. Oh hell no, I don't want now.
I think I'm gonna go.
How many times did you and Jake have sex in that shirt?
Yeah.
Don't talk about Jake at all.
Thank you.
When you're with a new guy, don't bring up Jake.
I know.
They do it all the time.
You get it.
Girls, do not bring up your ex to a new man you're dating.
Okay, because
he doesn't want to hear about it.
He doesn't want to hear about it, and it's weird. There was one girl I was talking to, and every story she would tell me, every story, a guy would hit on her, or this guy wanted her body, or she dated this guy. I'm just like, oh my gosh, can we just have a conversation? Can it just be real?
Be wary if she seems to have condoms in more than one drawer throughout the house. One drawer is fine, but if she seems to pull these things out like magic tricks everywhere around her apartment, I mean, she gets busy all the time and everywhere.
She's got them by the spoons in the kitchen drawer.
By the microwave. It's also by the cat food.
She got them in the guest bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, I got one here. Like,
here's some under a rug.
Another thing, it's a red flag, fellas. Watch out for if you find this at a woman's place. More than 2 cats. Anything more than 2 means you're crazy or you're on your way to becoming crazy. Either way, I don't want to be there when you arrive.
So 2's the cutoff, is what they're saying?
Allowed 2 any more than that, ooh, look out.
So
She's on her way.
So if you're single and you have 3 or more cats, you're on your way to becoming a crazy cat person?
Well, just know how people are going to read you. That's all. And if you don't care, you don't care.
That's a good point.
Some people don't care.
Yeah.
And some girls are like, nope, I pick cats over men. And it's obvious.
And fellas, beware. If she has more than 5 inspirational quotes hanging up in her apartment, it means that she's crazy and she's trying to quiet the voices in her head.
Man, you see that a lot on social media where a girl who is so about to become unhinged, sending up all these positive, inspirational quotes. Love yourself. If he can't handle me at my worst, then screw it, whatever that was.
He doesn't deserve me at my best.
Yeah, it's all of these quotes about, you're the best and you're awesome, but meanwhile, they're just falling apart.
There's a ratio. I learned that by watching social media. I give you a couple inspirational quotes, and if you have a quote that you live by, I think that's great. Your mantra, I guess I would call it. That's fantastic to have the mantra. Give you as many as 3. But then when I started seeing like the girls that were like posting all the time, and I started looking at what girls were posting, I'm like, oh, she's crazy.
They're a disaster.
I knew they were a disaster, and like every day, it's like 3 to 4 motivational quotes per day, and I'm like, they're just trying to quiet down their own minds.
I just know, too, because if you look up in their history, a day and a half before, they're on there venting about how someone did them wrong, but 2 days later, it's all about peace. No, you're fronting.
Yeah.
You're ungluing. You're coming unglued. I get it, man. Just own it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some signs to watch out for. Now, Jaybird's got a buddy that this could be another red flag as well. A sign that the person you're dating is a little too into themselves. We'll discuss coming up next. They didn't make it to the royal wedding. It just seems like everybody who was anybody was there. Like, what is going on? Why was Beyonce not there? I want to know. I guess they played beer pong. That was one of the many activities that they had set up. Serena Williams was there playing some beer pong.
That's fun.
Right? Dang.
We only got to see, like, the ceremony and the arrival. Like, apparently there was, like, a fun luncheon. Then there was, like, a fun, like, dinner. And there was, like, a party and dancing and all kinds of fun stuff that we didn't get to see. That's the stuff I want to see.
They had burgers and cocktails from Nick Jonas's Los Angeles Soho House restaurant.
Elton John ended up, like, performing. And
4 songs, yeah.
Let me guess, Elton John was bitching about something.
Pretty much. They had fireworks, and then they left at midnight to go get it on inside Windsor Castle. Oh, yes.
He's got his own, what did they call it? They called it a, like, he's got his own little quaint cottage. Meanwhile, this thing is 3 stories tall.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like it's got like 50 bedrooms.
It's not a cottage.
That ain't a cottage.
No.
It's like a mansion.
It's not quaint.
And it's just his.
Yeah.
It's like, it's standalone. It's just his.
Doesn't suck to be royalty, huh?
No.
Yeah.
No wonder Meghan Markle's like, screw acting and screw
Oh,
America.
big time, right, yeah.
I'm not going to go, like, work.
I think she had to renounce her U.S. citizenship, right? I think it's part of the deal.
Is it?
I thought so. Thought I read that somewhere, so I don't know.
She can't be dual?
I don't think so to be royalty.
Wow. Oh, it still sounds appealing.
Yeah,
The world at my fingertips, at my
Right.
beck and call, never work again. And it's a rule. She's not allowed to sign autographs. So
Right.
if people come up and they want your autograph, the royal family is not even allowed to sign autographs.
So they
Don't
could-
bug her.
They could forge their signature.
Right.
Yeah. How about that? Well, if you like some money, not going to make you royalty, but you'll get a little bit extra cash, $5,000 right now. It's the word that wins. That word is freeze. Freeze. Freeze, all presented by Bremen Motor Cars, a world-class experience. You can jump on that right now. You got a chance to win 20 minutes after every single hour. We're talking about red flags. Dude should watch out for if you go into a girl's apartment. She's got any of this kind of stuff, but this might be another red flag as well. This girl that Jaybird knows thought maybe this is kind of a red flag. There's this guy that she's going to be going out with, and maybe he's a little too full of himself. But is this being too full of yourself?
Well, they went on the date, so she sees him, and she said he was actually kind of a nice guy, but 2 things turned her off. The one thing, I by the way, I think she's being ridiculous. She said on his screensaver on his phone is a picture of a sexy selfie of himself. And so every time his phone would, the screen.
It's just him?
It's just him looking.
And he's being serious?
He's being serious. And then the other thing she noticed on his laptop, because they went back to his place and his laptop, the same thing's on his laptop. It's another screensaver, and it's a sexy selfie of him looking in there, and he is being serious. And she thought that means he's self-absorbed. He actually bought her dinner, and she's like, "Nah, it's a deal breaker." And I said, "Well, you're being a little shallow, in my opinion."
Is that his profile pic, like on a dating website or anything? Like, or is it just he takes random selfies?
I think he's a selfie dude. A deal breaker?
How did she meet him?
She met him through a friend.
Okay. I mean, don't let that be a deal breaker, because some guys just take selfies and
on your
you
phone.
could be missing a great guy just because he takes selfies.
I guess it's how you weigh cringy things. You know, and sometimes you might say, look, if they do a lot of things that you find cringy and like, it just kind of makes you uncomfortable, maybe that's a person you shouldn't be with.
Look, they're all going to make you cringe, honey.
They're all going to everybody makes somebody cringe a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've made the queen cringe.
Yeah, I don't know.
You definitely make Panda cringe. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Because I was right there cringing with him.
And I'll do it again.
Oh, but like you said, not everyone's going to be identical, and you're eventually going to, even if you're getting along with somebody, eventually something's going to happen where you're like, oh, that's a little, I don't know about that. right?
Yeah, I think I gotta tell you honestly, like the Queen doesn't make me cringe too often. If anything, it's more like I cringe by going, okay, I think she might go off. So that's
sort of kind of like cringe.
Yeah, that's really the only thing. But I've been with people too that like their sense of humor and they would say jokes and things like that. That you're like. That you're just like, the circle of friends around you is like, what?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, they're doing Austin Powers impersonations. They think it's funny.
Yeah, and there's different kinds of cringy. Like, I would rather take the, okay, she might snap cringy over the, oh, look at me. And I'm like, being the, like,
I'm so
like,
funny, but you're not.
Yeah.
The girl that you dated,
stop,
the girl that took on the cat persona that you dated back in the day. Meow, meow.
It was cringy. Yeah, I went through
when you leave phone messages for Kevin and all of his roommates hear it and half the call is you, meow, 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 hey, Kev, meow, meow, meow.
Oh, yeah, and then everybody that I knew would call and they'd be going, meow, 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 what's up? It's Bob, meow, meow, meow. Yeah. And so it just, I got too cringy, yeah, just...
Like that, there was one girl when she would drink, she'd get really hip hop, and she was never hip hop until she'd get drunk, and then all of a sudden she'd be, yo, J Dog, what up, J Dog? I'm like, wait a minute, wait, where is this? What?
Well, and if it's just you,
amazing.
If it's just you, it's okay. But it's like that's when like one of your friends comes in, like going, "Yo, what did you hook up with Nicki Minaj?"
Yeah. Not that it was so different than what she normally was. Oh, Jay Bird, that's so fly, so fun. I'm like, oh. And she would, but it was only when she drank.
Yeah, so, to me, I think if they do enough cringy stuff, like that Catwoman girl, like because of that, like I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, to me, the whole selfie. I don't know if that's a big deal. I just feel like selfies are so prevalent these days, and not everyone's doing it to be.
You'd almost have to see it in what context. I mean, if you go into let's say you go into their apartment and they've got all these blown up photos of them, and they're doing obviously photos where they're trying to be sexy or they think they're so hot, and it's just all over the place, and you're like, ugh.
Okay, is it a deal breaker? You go back to the guy's house and he's got this huge poster of himself flexing over his bed. Is that a deal breaker?
Over his bed. That's a little extreme.
There's people like that.
But, I mean, if it's just on his phone and his computer, don't let that be the only reason that you don't date him.
See, what's weird is this guy, she said the guy was nice. He bought her dinner, and because he had the selfies on his phone and on the... She's like, nah, deal breaker.
She's not giving a fair shot.
That's snobby, in my opinion.
That's not really a fair shot.
Seems a little tough. Coming up here in just a couple minutes... Jaybird has a task he has to do, which he's struggling with because every time he does it, he throws up. I'll let you know what it is coming up next.
You checking our Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
You know when you're scrolling through your phone or working on your laptop and that notification pops up? Update available. Well, consider this a notification from your car. It's time to upgrade. And at the Nissan Tech for All sales event, we're making it easier than ever for everyone to get the newest Nissan technologies today. With 0% financing for 60 months on every model, including the 2018 Rogue with available Pro Pilot Assist that helps keep you centered in your lane. And the 2018 Titan, powered by a V8 engine. Produces the best standard horsepower in its class. Experience it at your local Nissan store.
Now, save up to $9,000 on Titan.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
For well-qualified customers, up to $1,667 per month per thousand finance for 60 months. 2017 Titan, up to $9,000, consists of $7,000 cash back and $2,000 red tag customer cash. See dealer for details. Must finance through NMAC and take delivery from new dealer stock. Offers vary by model. See owner's manual for important safety feature information. Call 1-888-858-8319 for horsepower comparison, safety feature information, and offer details. Ends 5/31/18.
Saw a friend of mine last night that mentioned that her 10-year-old son is going to Dr. Angela. At the age of 10, it's a good time to get those braces in because you got to make room for the adult teeth to come through for your kids to make sure that they have that great smile that you love and cherish and you look at all the time in those photos that you got saved on your phone. The reason why I go to Dr. Angela, she's board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics. She's great with kids. She's a mother herself of 2. Everybody in her office is a mother as well. Bilingual, if you speak Spanish, that's a big benefit. Not to mention, too, just how affordable they make it. A free consultation with 0% in-house financing, and they accept most insurances. Not to mention, you got a qualified orthodontist with state-of-the-art equipment. It's the kind of place you want to go and take your kids. All the boxes are crossed off. So go check her out in 2 locations, Palm Beach Gardens and Royal Palm Beach. Just call 422-3360. That's 422-3360. Or go online to bracesbydrangela.com.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the windows down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good. But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Uh-oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at The Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed. Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling The Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
If you're moving, if somebody you know is moving, save them time, save them hassle. Call the team at Good Greek Moving and Storage. Call our friend Spiro, who runs the show over there, who used to be a Miami-Dade SWAT police officer. He runs his moving company like they run the police force, tight and on point.
Yeah, it is a great place to be, and the cool thing about Good Greek Moving and Storage, they can handle the little loads, they can handle the big loads, they've got it all taken care of, and they're fully licensed and insured.
Yeah, I used them. They were in and out. 2 hours, such great service.
They really do it right. You know, if you've got a move coming up, just have them come over and give you a quote. They'll come over, they'll look at your stuff, they'll tell you exactly what it's going to cost to move. They'll give you the full rundown. I love that. Go online. You can find out details at GreekMoving.com, or you can pick up your mobile phone and press ** Greek. That's ** Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
At Advance Auto Parts, we offer you the quality parts you want and knowledge you need to help get you back on the road. And we're always looking for ways to help you save. Right now, get CarQuest conventional motor oil for just $2.96 a quart. Talk about an amazing price. Plus, find great prices on CarQuest's full line of motor oil. Go to Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts stores to take advantage of this great offer while it lasts. Advance Auto Parts, where oil is priced like it should be.
The $1 down and then $10 a month deal at Planet Fitness is on now. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join today with no commitment for only $1 down and $10 a month. Sale ends May 23rd.
See club for details.
Hey, it's Chelsea. I know it's been a little surprising to hear me talk about light bladder leakage, or LBL, but I can't tell you how many people have now felt comfortable sharing their LBL issues with me and how Poise has actually helped them. 1 in 3 women have LBL. That is a really high number. It's a delicate subject and awkward. I totally get it. But ladies, you're not alone, and Poise can help you, just like it's helped so many other women. Take control of your LBL with Poise. Their full line of products are designed specifically for you. Poise Ultra Thin Pads will give you that full protection you need without even knowing they're there. Moving with your body. Head to poise.com and find comfort. Comfort in the products made specifically for you. Comfort in knowing you're one of many. And comfort in the products perfectly designed for you. Check out how you're one of many at poise.com and get a free coupon. So don't be shy. Don't wait. Take control of your LBL with Poise.
Royal Caribbean. This is not the Caribbean. This is the Royal Caribbean. Come seek.
I'm going to be out there at Braman Honda this weekend for their Memorial Weekend Savings. If you're thinking about scoring a new Honda, now is the time. Come meet me at Braman Honda this weekend and get a great deal on a great car. They've got a bunch of them. How about 0 down and 0 due at signing? That could be your deal. Just come out there and see for yourself. You know, Carlos Gonzalez is the new GM, and he is wheeling and dealing. Tell him you heard about it here from us and get a free year of maintenance at no charge when you buy or lease a new Honda. They've also got a great deal. They're teaming up with a program called Operation Sneaks for School. If you drop off a gently used backpack or pair of shoes, you're going to get a $500 trade-in assist and a free oil change just for dropping off goodies like gently used shoes or backpacks. They're collecting all of those as a part of Operation Sneaks for School. So come on into Braman Honda, test drive a car, drop off some goodies, and save big bucks. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BramanHondaPB.com.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
Can't blame Jaybird for not wanting to do this because every time he does, he throws up, apparently. You know, he's got this new dog that his dad had brought in, Chewy, and the old dog apparently needs some shots, and Jaybird's dad's going to be heading back to Texas. And so guess who's in charge of being doggy DR?
I have to shoot my dog up with this needle, and I can't do it. And our dog's real tweaky about the needle, and he doesn't like anybody to go around him that he doesn't know. He gets all weirded out, and he has to have this needle shot every single day. And my dad does it. My dad's going to be gone for 2 weeks, and now I have to do it. And I'm like, Dad, I don't think I can put a needle in someone's skin. And he tried to have me do it yesterday, and I tried to do it, and I ended up throwing up.
Oh.
Wow.
It really does. You know how I talk about how I can't watch needles or knives with hands and all that stuff? It just really, I can't get to it. So what I was wondering, are there any nurses out there that can give me any pointers that can psych me up to be able to do this? Is there something a trick? Because he has to have these shots.
Every day?
Every single day I have to shoot him up with something. And
Like how big is the needle and where do you do the shot?
You do it on his back or an area where he doesn't wince at because he's got diabetes. He has to have it.
Okay. Is it a small, dinky little insulin needle?
It's not that small. It's sort of small. You can still kind of see it, and it's just the whole idea of holding him down. It's awful. I hate it.
Is the needle, I don't know, about maybe a centimeter long, like I'm holding up with my fingers there, real tiny like that, or is it the longer, skinnier one?
I would say mid-range.
Okay, all right. So it's like an insulin needle,
Yes,
I assume?
yes. Denny's has the same issue. He had one time his buddy had to get a shot. He's like, I don't think I can do that, man. Because his buddy was going into some kind of weird thing. He's like, I don't think I can puncture the skin with a needle. I've always had a thing with that.
Can Jen do it? She seems like the biggest, tough person out of all of you.
The only thing is that Jen never sees the dog, and Chewy recognizes me. And if you're trying to shoot him with the needle, he gets really, really squirrely.
I had a bad experience with the needle. One of my buddies was going into diabetic shock, and it was my other friend with me, and we were both arguing about who was going to stab him with this needle.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, you do it. He's like, no, you do it. And we were just arguing. We're like, one of us has to do this. It was terrible. So ever since then, I can't give anyone a shot or
Did
anything.
you give him the shot?
No, my buddy did it. He jumped down and did it. It was crazy.
But that's what some people just can't
Yeah.
can't puncture the skin with a needle, and I am one of them. I've always had a thing with needles.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a trick or something.
Yeah. Well, I think based on what you're doing, I mean, one, it's either conquering your needle phobia, or two, you being there to distract Chewy while Jen gives him the, little shot in the back. That would be my suggestion.
My suggestion is definitely bring in somebody to help you. Don't
Yeah.
try to do it by yourself.
My dad was really adamant about not doing that, actually. He said, please don't bring somebody else in there because Chewy trusts you. Chewy's got a little social anxiety.
Has he ever been around Jen?
Not really, no. He doesn't know Jen.
I want to start warming him up now.
Yeah, well, he has to be shot today with a needle.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you say that about a
He
dog.
needs to get his shot today, not be shot.
Yeah, we're not Old Yeller in my dog.
We're not trying to get him killed.
Yeah, you don't want to communicate that to somebody.
I completely get that I sound like a baby, but if you don't have a thing about needles, you're not going to get it. Would you be able to shoot up somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You do that all the time.
I do it too. I do it to Panda.
Yeah, it was
It's
just a matter of
something you can get over.
Yeah, big time.
Because in the beginning, I was like, what? Shooting yourself with a needle? Who would do that?
Right.
But if you have to do something and you just have to man up, you have to man up.
Well, no, I know I have to do it. I get that.
Yeah.
You don't have to, call me less of a man. I'm asking this. Does anybody have any pointers of what I can do other than doing hey, Jen, look over here and look over here. Like that's not going to work.
You don't necessarily have to look at it going in if that's part of it. Get your spot. A lot of times it's, kind of like squeezing the skin up a little bit to kind of make it.
He's going to look away and stab himself. He's going to do that. Don't tell him he doesn't have to look at it.
I gotta probably look.
He's got to look at it.
I hate that she's saying this, but it's true. I'm going to probably
He's gonna
stab myself.
himself right in the hand.
Then I'm going to come in here acting like a dog.
There's going to be some weird reaction he has
right.
to this medicine where he starts licking his own private.
I wish.
If you have that medication, let me know.
All right. I mean, thanks for the help, guys.
Yeah.
If you have any pointers.
Yeah, the only way to get over the needle phobia, because I used to have it before I started doing it, and then I just one day I'm like, you got to do it. It's
I got to do it.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like bungee jumping out of a plane, jumping into the cold end of the pool, something like that. You've got to just.
Okay, cool.
Go for it.
So my advice from you guys is, okay, you're less of a man and just go ahead and do it.
Be a man. Stop being a girl. Take off the dress.
Yeah.
And look at the needle the whole time. Do not look away.
The easiest thing is getting Jen to do it and trying to make the dog comfortable.
She's way
That's
bigger
the
of a
easiest
man.
thing.
Yeah, all right. I don't want to go into the reasons why Jen should not do this, but okay.
You might be able to take it to the vet. Vet techs might be able to help you out, show you, or they might be able to do it for you.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got to do it every day, twice a day.
No. You just go and you have them show you and teach you little tricks that'll make you better at doing it. They don't do it for you. They teach you. At the vet.
That'd be great. Or if someone works at a vet, they just want to let me know. That'd be going to the vet. We could just tell me, right?
No, I think they have to show you. I really think that you're a hands-on kind of guy.
A hands-on kind? Yeah, he is.
Very
Let's get down in
handsy.
it. Yeah. All right. Any suggestions for Jaybird? You can let him know as he goes to give Chewy his life-giving medicine.
Can you set up a video camera that when you go to give this dog the shot?
Yeah, I guess I can, but then I'm just gonna.
The odds-on favorite move is that you stab yourself with the needle.
I mean, it's real mean in here, but when it gets on social media, it's next level mean. I don't know, man.
Yeah, what is the best options? One, it comes off successfully. He gives it the shot.
Not a chance.
Two, Jaybird throws up.
That could happen.
Or
he will
three.
stab himself and vomit.
So you're going for option D. He'll stab himself and then vomit.
And then we go viral.
Okay, all right. A lot to look forward to. Jaybird looking for some positivity over here. What you got for us, my friend?
This one just came up. I was just scrolling and it just.
Is it speaking to you?
Sometimes you need to do what you're afraid to do.
Oh.
Gosh.
Just as we were talking about it popped up.
Gotta man up.
Life's path laid out in front of you, my friend.
It is. All right, I'll take the dress off. I feel so stupid talking about it.
No. I think everybody has that fear of needles. But then once you realize, okay, think about how many people get stuck in the hospital every day. There's needles all over the place. If they can do it, you can do it.
All right, I like it's working. I like it.
Man up. Okay. You freaking girl.
After the Show podcast going to be coming up here in just a bit. You can check it out if you're on the podcast right now. Just stay right here, or you can watch it live on YouTube coming up in just about 15 minutes.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.